I'll tell you what, Duncan, you sent me this message.
I did.
I'm driving. I actually just got done Christmas shopping. I bought, excuse me, of all things, my brother a Christmas gift.
Okay.
And I'm driving down the road. I get a text message from Duncan. It's a video message. I don't really know what to think. And I am completely humble. And this is what I proceed to hear.
This is for the guys at Highly Inappropriate. You are immoral and quite disgusting. You make me happy with all your shit. You'll never know, guys, how much I love it. Highly Inappropriate. That is a man whore. He loves his penis.
I do.
He does.
Duncan cut his fucking hair.
I did. Congratulations.
He looks just like a shaved vagina.
Come on.
And Beaver just stops and stares. Josh,
he don't talk much.
Is Chris's neighbor. He is a worthless Bengals.
Who days he is.
And he's a friend of Chris Duncan's, which explains how suspicious I am.
People are talking.
You are immoral and quite disgusting. You make me happy with all your shit. You'll never know, guys, how much I love you on Highly Inappropriate.
And I'm telling you what,
He's the best.
rarely am I smiling from fucking cheek to cheek, just happy as shit. That humbled me. And Ray, if you're listening, buddy, I appreciate that so much.
I'm pretty sure you were just high as fuck.
That was pretty high, absolutely. And everything sounds great when you're high, which sounds fucking fantastic. Yeah. Welcome to Highly Inappropriate. I appreciate everybody joining us here at Club 57. Everybody that's on the live feed right now. I'm feeling pretty good right now. How you feeling, buddy?
I'm good,
we got a nice little audience here, and we got some big news tonight. We're going to talk about a lot. Also, what's going on for Christmas. This is a big show. I think last year, probably the most fun I had on a show ever was our Christmas episode and the gift exchange. Absolutely electric. The story behind it. And every year when we do this too, like we have a whole show lined up and we just ramble for an hour and a half and we don't get to anything. And
always,
it's going to be another one of those shows today.
I feel it. I mean, it's how it always happens with the live stuff too. Like you get the audience involved. This crowd is beautiful. They are here tonight. They are ready to go. Let's how you feel?
We've got a drunk fucking Santa, which we're going to get him on the show here in a little bit.
Yeah, I was going to say, I didn't know Santa was your brother.
Yeah, no, believe it or not, Santa's my brother.
That's crazy. That makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, believe it or not, Mrs. Claus from Morristown.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
right up the road.
That is the third. That is the third Mrs. Claus, though.
So that's how the fire. So that's how the fire truck gets to my house so fast every year on
yeah, because
Christmas Eve.
Yeah, you're smoking crack on your back.
I'm pretty sure that's just coal that you're getting and you're just high as fuck every time.
I guarantee it. You stop lighting your house on fire, damn it. So, well, welcome to Club 57. If you've never been here, it's in Shelbyville, right in the heart of Shelbyville, and I can't tell you how many times I have made white females just trickle down their leg with moisture on this
once
dance
or twice.
Once or twice. Just absolutely.
You cut it up here before?
I mean, did you see me when I walked in the fucking building?
I seen it.
You were high as fuck.
I was.
Beaver's
on it.
He wants to point that out.
They got the wet floor signs out.
You got the wet floor signs out. I came with a squeegee.
Slippery when mat. Right?
I think I'm very honored just to be here on the stage. You know,
need a slippery when wet shirt.
Slippery
when I dance shirt.
Are we talking about Bon Jovi over here?
It may cause pregnancy for sure.
Fucking love Bon Jovi.
By the way, thank you guys so much for tuning in. And you need to come if you're in the area, come drink with us. If you're we have a big audience in Frankfurt, Germany. If you're listening in Germany, you don't have time to fly over here, but you get it. By the way, who is joining me today? We got big news. We might as well announce the big news. But first and foremost, my co-host, Chris Duncan.
How you doing? I'm here tonight. I'm a white guy from Carthage.
Are you here? Are you sure?
I'm here, man. I got the Leo shirt on.
Are you present?
I got the Leo shirt on, by the way. I know.
Yeah,
like
describe
everybody,
your Christmas sweater.
Well, everybody has seen it on Facebook recently. Like as soon as that might just be me, like the algorithm. Like as soon as I bought it, it's all I seen. But I just want to let people know I was the first one that seen this thing and wanted it. So it is the Leo, like the meme poster on a Christmas sweater. And
stretch out a little bit. Yeah.
I'm pretty sure you've shown this meme like a million times.
I love it, by the way.
It's my favorite.
It's a great
meme.
one.
It's my favorite meme. And the good thing about that is our new producer Juice. has a thing.
Whoa,
where
Hold on, that. You can't be breaking news like that.
For a reason.
Wow.
Well, it was part of my. I was gonna give it pride. My bad,
Juice.
Doug. Okay,
man.
keep going. What you saying?
But speaking of news,
dude.
Talking about
Go
your-
ahead. Go ahead. I brought my
Bring it in,
neighbor
bring
with
it
me.
He's got his neighbor, Josh. Thank you so much. You had to walk a little more than 10 feet to the show today.
Hey, I'm just glad that I could be here in the same room as Goose, so we can fucking end this shit.
the doppelgangers.
I don't
We know,
see
we can
Goose.
end it.
Where is he? I don't see him.
Hey, you know what? All these celebrities are boxing each other. I think we should just have a boxing match. Who's the better goose?
Oh, a boxing match for the.
All right, start getting money.
What we'll do is we'll make a boxing ring out of cornhole boards, and then we'll let you guys just
I've
go
got
at
12 sets in my car
it.
right
Right
now.
there in the driveway.
That's
Hey,
fucking
and,
gas.
and there on the end, on the very end, the guy who keeps pointing out the state of mind of me tonight. What is your name, sir?
The very
The
drunk.
number one guest of Highly Inappropriate.
By the way, if you guys
America's
are tuning
sweetheart.
in, you're going to hear more from Elliot Beaver than you've ever heard in your entire
Listen,
highly inappropriate
For
episode
those,
listening.
for those
Hammer.
tuning in, Elliot Beaver has made me laugh more tonight than I've laughed since I've met him. And he's drunk and he's watching the Pacer game and
He's electric.
He's an electric
Yes.
factory down there. I
I'm
love him.
disappointed I don't have my video games.
He
tonight.
pulled his dick out at one point tonight. And
I seen it.
even though Duncan
was a
dropped the
little
truth bomb, we have a big announcement to make. And this is
it was part of my thing.
I know this is
Dunk, you fucked up.
this is an idea that me and him have been floating around. We've mentioned it to him before, but
I have told Matt for years that this is what needs to happen.
Absolutely.
and we are proud to announce that Justin Kelly is joining the show as our producer. We're fucking pumped. He's going to be doing some stuff for us that we've needed for a long time, including, cutting clips, giving us the
What we need.
what we
Juice.
need. What we
Juice.
need. He's giving us what we
Juice.
need. He's
Well,
giving
we
us
love
the
you.
juice.
We love
Juice.
What's up, ladies
Juice.
and gentlemen?
I gotta
This is
ask.
Justin
Juice.
Juice Kelly.
Will I still be the number one guest?
Yes, you're America's sweetheart
all right, I had to
for
make
Highly
sure.
All
Inappropriate.
right. Now,
You
what I
already know
was
that.
trying to say before I dropped the bomb, that's on me, was the Leo sweater is me and Lexi, and Juice does a thing called like the dad thing, like the
Yep.
dad advice, the dad pod, or the stuff you do about the daughter and all that stuff. Me and the daughter share the Leo memes all the time, so I bought us matching Leo meme
Oh, nice.
Christmas sweaters.
That's fucking adorable.
And
nice.
dude, she fucking loved it.
That's so great.
When I gave it to her, she started dying laughing and loved it.
Remind
But
me to cut up his man
Great.
card before we get. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
What? What?
No, I'm just kidding. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. You're doing great. You're doing great. You're doing great. You're doing great.
I don't even have headphones, so I definitely didn't hear it.
That's all right, Dad.
Let's be honest, someo's got to love him because for sure as hell, his
Daddy
wife
didn't
ain't
love
giving
me.
him enough love.
Speaking of dads, we're supposed to be meeting with
I
our
get no
father
love.
tomorrow.
No love.
Hey, I love you, buddy. By the
love
way,
you
my
too.
name is Matt. If you can't see my shirt here on the live feed, I am horny. As always, I'm stiff as a board right now. Duncan, you've looked over here twice. I'm kind of worried about you, Bob. Are you ready to touch me or what?
I'm good. I'm just looking at the sleeve cuff on it and the collar cuff on it. It's from the 80s, right? This sweater.
I don't know. I hope so.
Vintage.
It's
as shit.
definitely
It's
vintage,
vintage.
dude.
It's
It is
vintage.
vintage
It's
as fuck.
authentic. It's
Matt definitely got
authentic.
that right.
I mean, I
before
seen
he
it from
got
a
real
homeless
swole.
guy. And
Like somebody bought that thing at Walmart in 1988.
I
Yeah,
hope
that's
so.
for
Actually,
sure.
I'm pretty sure Matt gave a slow jack and a ball rub in order to get that.
That's true. No, I did give a slow back jack and a ball rub, but this was free. Yeah.
Nice. All right.
That's how he does his magic.
By the way, speaking of slow jacks and ball rubs, I just got home from Texas.
Hey!
Oh,
And he's a queer now.
Welcome.
Not now. It was what? it was a
No,
long
no.
time ago.
And I tell you what, my first time ever in Texas, I've always wanted to go. I didn't see a single fucking cactus. That was the
Hey.
most disappointing thing. We
Did you
always-
see a cowboy hat?
are they really bigger in Texas? Dicks, I'm talking.
Dixon, I didn't see many dicks. I tried to go to New Beach.
Nothing.
Nothing.
No, I see my own dick. It looked bigger, but I think it's because it was the drugs I was on.
Did you follow your role model and pee on the Alamo?
No, I wish. I wish I got close to the Alamo. But
Would you have peed on it?
so I went to Houston and Galveston. Have you ever been to Galveston? So it was perfect. Perfect timing for the. It's a little
Yeah.
rough now.
Oh, did you? How many Mexicans did you fucking?
Well, by the way, Houston, if you didn't know, one of every 4 Houstoner is foreign born, by the way. It's one of the most diverse
Yeah,
cities
yeah,
in the
yeah.
country.
H-Town, dude.
I've been there before. I've been to inside of Mexico
People were
before.
extremely friendly, except on Sunday when I was wearing my cold scare and being loud as fuck and letting everybody know that
Texans
I was.
fans? They're Texans
Oh,
fans?
I had one guy. I was riding a bike. This is right after the game. I'm fucking I just rented a bike.
Riding a bike on vacation.
Riding a bike on vacation.
Terrible.
Along the beach, man. man. Beautiful view. Okay.
All right.
And I got my Colts hoodie on. I'm giddy as fuck. The Colts just, Darius Leonard forced the fumble. I'm yelling, screaming. I have a group of obviously Houston fans. They're all wearing jerseys and they're just staring at me. And I as I'm riding the bike, I take my eyes off the ocean and I lock eyes with these guys. And it's a good 5-7 seconds. And finally I just yell, "Go Colts! Woo!"
Fight you?
Oh no, I'm sure they were pretty pissed off, but they could tell I was crazy and probably on something. So
I like how you're not afraid. This is another, like, we always have the why we're best friends kind of talk on here a lot. And I like how you're not afraid to completely go at strangers.
Well, look who I grew up with.
A couple days ago, we were doing
Santa.
We were finishing our Christmas shopping, me and Megan, and we go into Best Buy in like a
Hey,
kind
there
of
we
a,
go.
What happened?
My mic wasn't working for a second.
Beaver wasn't working, and Beaver wanted to talk.
Yeah, go ahead. Beaver's over.
There's a reason, Beaver. There's a reason it wasn't working.
I know you were wanting to spit some bars, but we all know you can't. All right.
But we were walking in to we were getting out of the car, in the hood. We're shopping. I'm gonna say we're in a sketchy part of town, and we're getting out of the car, and Megan looks at me, my wife, my lovely wife. I love her. She's probably watching, probably not. But anyways,
She still won't sleep with you tonight.
And I'm
He must have fucked up recently for him.
we have a
to
lot
just
of Christmas
come out
gifts.
and say that.
We have a lot of Christmas gifts, and I'm like, all right, we better lock this car up.
Yep.
We might get robbed. We better lock it up. I'm trying to fuck with her.
Yeah.
And we're walking in, and as soon as we get to the door, there is a large black gentleman walking in with a Patriots mask on.
Yep.
And I look at him and I go,
You should have peed on
I
him.
go, "Hey, bro." And Megan
Let me see your dick.
automatically knows what I'm doing.
Yeah.
She's like hitting me. And I go, "Hey, bro, you have shit all over your mask." and he turns around and he goes, "Man, goddamn, man," and we just laughed all the way
I
in,
swear to
and I
God,
was fucking with him.
girls don't understand
and
is
he
men
walks
love
away.
that shit.
Yeah, he walks away,
Yeah.
and Megan's like, "How do you do this every time?" She's like,
Why do you embarrass me?
she's like, "I thought we were, and I was like, you don't know, you don't know." You know what I mean?
It's part
You
of
don't know.
It's part of being a dude.
It's it's part of being a fucking.
But I
dude.
did it twice that day. I seen a Patriots fan and a Steelers fan, so I did it all the time.
But I tell you,
Love fucking Steelers fans.
Totally the worst.
Oh my god!
honestly, if you get a chance, if you need to get off, get out of the. Get out of the
Get
cold.
off.
I need to get off a lot.
I need to get off. Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
absolutely.
Beaver needs to get
If
off.
you need to get out of the cold, go to Houston and just party your ass off. The people there are cool as shit. The food is amazing.
Yeah.
Mexican food there is next level.
Fuck
Like,
yeah.
If I went to Houston, I would be in a fucking hoopty on 22s,
That's-
listening to
What if you
DJ
don't-
you don't
Yeah.
understand. Listen,
Let me finish. Listening to DJ Screw and just fucking rolling.
I was
dude.
listening to
You
Paul
were still
Wonka
very
Millionaire
white.
all
Hey.
fucking
Oh,
weekend.
put that down.
Yeah. Hey,
UGK would be heavy rotation though.
Here's the
UGK,
best thing.
baby.
Literally, I get to the airport.
So fucking white.
The vacation started out excellent. I get to the airport. They're like, "Hey, by the way, you got to upgrade to first class because there's 6 people on this flight." I was
Because you're white.
yeah. Congratulations. Here's your white privilege.
Congratulations
Take
on
your
that.
Doug
first class
doesn't think
ticket.
he's white, but he's
Okay.
very white.
I can land in Houston. I take a shuttle to the car rental place. I'm expecting a Chevy Malibu, something similar, like a full-size, decent car. They say, "Congratulations, you're getting a Ford Mustang."
I seen this.
And then this is
convertible
Matt
top too.
So I got a convertible fucking Ford Mustang. I'm like, hell yeah, it's a 4-cylinder. But I tell you what, the thing you chicken get. It's
Matt.
Yeah, go ahead.
I am quite impressed that you actually managed to get a vehicle when the last time I was with you on a trip, you couldn't manage to get a fucking van to drive home from fucking Colorado.
Yeah, so if those of you wondering what the hell he's talking about, which I'm kind of into, but I think I understand.
Beaver's ready to whip your ass, dude.
Beaver's
ready
You
hot.
to
couldn't
fight.
get a
It's
fucking
hot.
van to drive back to Indiana from Colorado.
We went to Colorado for my birthday, and we skipped our first flight because we decided we wanted to stay another night. And it came down to I was like, yeah, we'll be. I was like, Beaver, we'll be able to get a car, no problem.
I told you to cancel it.
We
I
got
told
there. We got there. All they had left is a 12-seater van. We were gonna have to drive home from Indiana. Plus, we had a bunch of pot with us, of course.
Yeah.
I was like, there's no way we're not
There's
gonna
a
get
ton
pulled
of
over.
money,
And they're gonna be
and
like,
we,
yeah, they're definitely smuggling drugs across the border. There's no way.
Yeah, you still smuggled the drugs on the plane.
And we
Anyways.
talked about this, and Drunk Beaver ruins shows. I guess.
Beaver.
I guess Drunk Beaver ruins shows.
Hold on.
Derail stuff.
He ruins a lot of things. Let's
No,
be honest.
but so I get this Mustang, and I tell you what, of all the things I did that week, I
I'm
mean,
just
there's
playing Beaver. I love it.
What
Several-
was this?
I mean, Houston's beautiful downtown, everything. But my favorite thing was I tried to wrestle a gator. Did you guys see the gators?
Yeah.
I told you to stick your thumb in his butt.
Dude.
No, dude, some dude just walks up to one of these gators, just some pedestrian walks up and just grabs this fucker's tail.
A pedestrian.
And all the
Like a
gator
regular
does,
guy.
all the gator does looks back, probably like your wife.
Shut up. Stop.
Yeah.
So
okay.
a regular regular dude
Yeah.
just walked up and grabbed the gator's tail.
Yeah, first
Did he
and
tell
foremost,
you he was going to do it, or
No.
did he just do it?
no, first and foremost, they have signs everywhere that says "Do not annoy the gators." Literally, do not annoy the gators because listen, if you've never been around an alligator, they are lazy as fuck. They do not give a fuck. They don't care about humans at all.
Okay, all right.
If you don't mess with them, okay. Well, I'm telling you, this gator, when he grabbed the gator's tail, he probably looked back at him like your wife looks at you when you try to have sex with her late at night. Like, hey, get the hell off me, you know?
What are you doing?
Snap at him.
Didn't even snap. Just looked back and kind of purred at him. And the guy's like, all right, I'm going to drop his tail. And the bad thing is I didn't have my GoPro out. I was trying to
He
tape
grabbed
it.
the big one? That big one right
That's
there?
probably a 6 foot, not the big one. The big one that I was with, I got probably from me to Josh to the gator, and I got a little nervous. I was face to face with it. His eyes were open. Like, they're not going to fuck with you unless you try to,
Well,
stick
you
your foot
run
out
in a
there.
zigzag and you're good, right?
No, I would just climb a tree.
I think if you run in they run straight. Like if you run in a zigzag, you get away.
I'm just gonna full on. I'm gonna take the gators back. I'm gonna pull him in a rear naked choke. I'm gonna choke his ass out.
Yeah,
You got to take their back.
I think if
Absolutely
you
take them back.
you get
And
on
hold them
top.
out.
You get on top of them and get over their mouth and hold their mouth because they can't fucking do shit.
Do they only
can't open their
do
mouth
they
after
well,
you-
do they
after you hold
only
their
You
mouth
got to get a
closed.
hold of their mouth.
do they only roll? Like they only roll
The
if they
death
bite
roll
you?
only happens whenever you get
Yeah.
bitten.
If
Then
you-
they start rolling.
When they
you-
lock the jaws,
if
you
you-
are in the death roll.
If you get a hold of their mouths, they're complete
Beaver nose.
bitches.
You guys act like you've wrestled like 15 gators. in your
Dude,
life.
hey,
I've seen it my whole life, dude. Like,
Hey,
I'm
hey.
intrigued.
have you been to?
This is how his wife tries to get
have
away
you
from him
been
every
to-
time he tries to have sex with her. She does the
Chris
gator
does it
roll.
in
She does the
Death roll,
sex.
whatever.
She does the sex roll and
She
goes
does
sleeps
the
on the
gator
couch.
roll.
You know
Have
what I
you
mean?
not?
She does the not sex.
No, I
roll.
feel like
Let's
the
be honest.
better idea is that Chris does the death roll. Like when she actually grabs his penis, then he goes into a roll and she can't get out of it.
Clearly,
No, like if I try, she does the no sex roll and he goes and sleeps on the couch.
clearly,
Okay.
you guys have never been to Carthage and seen a Carthage gator.
No,
There's a
I'm from
Carthage gator?
Carthage. I don't know the gator.
I feel like it's a female you both have
That's
slept
what I'm
with.
saying. We know how to fucking wrestle Carthage gators.
Yeah, it is true.
There's
yeah,
a gator?
Yeah, they're
In
called.
our creek.
Yeah, fuck yeah. They're usually like Arnett gators, but yeah.
No, actually it's a meth head that lives down by the
Yeah,
river.
you're right. You're
That's
right.
it,
Under the bridge.
He's
You don't
done
fucking-
so much meth, his
Don't-
skin is scaled out, and he just
Don't
swims in the
fucking-
river.
Thing
and gets
is-
high.
Fuck with
Thing
meth
is for
gators.
you, Matthew, I know that gators are like damn near your favorite animals. In
Oh,
the
I
whole
love
entire
him to
world.
death.
Like you have to have a gator head every time we come back on a trip from Florida.
Anytime I go somewhere where there's alligators, I have to go and be up close and personal with them.
Now, why is the gator? Why are you mesmerized by the gators?
Because my grandpa, when I was little, used to take
Okay.
me to this place called Gatorama in Florida. Every time
Gatorama?
Gatorama in Florida. Every time when I was little,
Gatorama.
Steve Earle.
not quite Steve Irwin. It was ran by a couple meth heads, just north of fucking West Palm Beach.
So
Steve
it's like the Tiger King
Crikey.
of alligator
It's
places.
Tiger King of alligator places. I remember they had this big ass 12-foot crocodile. I mean, it was just cool as shit. I just have always been upset. Them and manatees,
Dude, I know why he's.
Manatees?
Hey,
Before I lost weight, I looked like man.
By the
I
way,
know why
let's go because we're getting ready to break into
That is-
Santa stuff. Can we go ahead and bring Santa on the show real
that
quick?
is. Hey, that,
Santa!
come up. That's exactly why you love gators because you live with a fucking beast like fucking Goose here. The
I mean,
I don't know what that had to do
I mean,
with
we don't
anything.
live with each other
Let's go.
anymore, but we grew up
No,
together.
you grew up with the fucking
This is
gator.
my brother from the same mother. It is Santa Claus.
Hey!
God, that mic, I think it is turned off.
What's up? Ho, 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 bitches.
Oh,
Hey, Goose.
Ho, ho, hoes.
Goose, come behind us so people can see it.
I don't think he can with that microphone. Maybe he
No,
can.
yeah,
Hold on.
he
We'll
can.
do exchanges
We
here.
can figure this
We
out.
can,
We can
we
figure it
we're-
out.
We're the same guys, so we can share if we need to. Goose, we can share.
All right, we're in the mood. Let's go.
What's up, everybody? Ho, ho, ho.
We got drunk Santa in here. So Santa, what's going on? How do you feel about spreading Christmas joy? What's your favorite thing to do for Christmas as far as spreading Christmas joy? Do you
Well,
pass out-
this year I've been doing something special for all the good boys and girls. I've been spreading COVID and shit. This year, Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
The gift that keeps on giving.
Wear your mask. Wear your mask.
I do have my mask
Wear
on.
condoms.
Mask up.
Don't reproduce if you're stupid.
How was your trip here from the
That's
North
me.
Pole? How was your trip here from the North Pole, Goose?
Yeah, how was the trip here from the North
I
Pole?
wasn't at the North Pole this morning.
Where were you?
We came from the South. Or she did earlier.
He was from. He was at Mrs. Claus's house. By the way.
Mrs. Claus is here. She wants to come up here and talk in a minute too.
Come on, Mrs. Claus. You got something to say?
Yeah, she wanted to say what Mr. Claus. Santa.
Yeah, let's pass the mic to Mrs. Claus real quick because I got a few questions really about Santa's sex life. I've always wanted to know.
All right, here she is. She'll know because we have sex at least once a month.
Hey, that's more than dunk.
All right,
is,
Mrs. Claus, thank you so much for joining the show today. We really appreciate it. So tell me, what is Santa's favorite sex position, you would say?
Well, the Texas comes out with the cowgirl for sure.
He likes the cowgirl. All right.
I was
He
gonna
likes
say
to sit down, get comfortable, let him go.
I was gonna say, being the same dude, yeah, she's definitely on top.
90%.
We're the same dude, so yeah, 90, yeah.
Yeah, I picture Mrs. Claus on top a lot.
Yes.
Don't you? Like, Santa,
I
Santa's
try not to picture my brother having sex as much as possible. Believe it or not,
Hey, that's
guys.
Santa.
I've never actually thought about that until now. Thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
I'll show you.
Santa, send me some videos later. We got it.
You know that Wheaties box on the dresser?
Yes.
Hey, it's
Straight on
In
it.
there.
That's gonna be $7 on OnlyFans.
She was always watching.
All right, Santa, what do you want for Christmas? That's what I want to know. Because by the way, I got
people never ask Santa that.
I got Santa.
That's a
something
good
last year
question.
for
That sounds like cowgirl.
A blowjob and a cold twin.
Oh,
Yes.
he was half right.
You want some
I want a cold twin. I mean, I'd love a blowjob, but yeah, cold twin on my mind, especially this Sunday. Huge game. Santa Claus has never been more pumped.
Absolutely.
Claus
Let's
is gonna
go.
get pumped.
Woo. Yeah, Santa Claus is gonna get pumped up.
Yeah.
She's the kind of girl that spreads Christmas cheer.
So by the
Ho,
way,
ho, ho.
any of our live viewers here, if you guys want to come sit on Santa's lap and tell Santa what you want for Christmas, he will not get it for you, but he might tell you what drink to drink. You know,
Yes.
so something. He'll give you suggestions. He'll answer your marital problems.
Santa is full of life advice.
Exactly.
Yes.
Get something straight.
He's like the Tony Robbins of the show.
Yeah, without a doubt. Santa is the absolute best.
He
And,
told me to quit being a dumbass.
and Santa, I know that you're here.
Beaver, be good.
Fuck,
Be good, or you're
Hey.
gonna find. Remember what you found last year in your stocking?
Oh,
How it's all
Beaver.
sticky?
Yeah, you got a butt plug.
He sees you when you're sleeping.
that
man.
was a lovely butt plug.
But no, Santa, we were wondering if you would hand out our gifts later on.
I'd be happy to.
I mean,
I'd be honored to hand
I'm
out the
literally.
gifts.
That's what I was getting to right now.
Yeah.
Are you guys ready?
He was getting ready to get to that.
Are we doing that?
No.
Let's do the gift exchange right now.
Yeah, let's do it right now. Santa's up here and ready. We got
All right.
Mrs. Claus.
All right, Santa, I'm gonna hold the mic. Juice, I want you to kind of narrate what's going on here. I'm gonna help you as much as possible. So Santa's gonna
No, I
pass
gotcha.
out the gifts.
You want me
I
to
think-
pass them to Santa?
Who wants to go first? Your present has to be absolutely last. That's all I gotta say. So,
I already
So
gave
Matt will
my
go
gift.
last. Matt
I
will
already
go
gave
last.
mine.
I can.
If
I
you
can
want
go.
to find the
I can go first. Mine's
liquor,
gonna be kind of lame.
So if you're wondering what's going on, we do a gift exchange.
Paper
Last
bag.
year was absolutely electric, and I'm telling you guys right now, the listeners, just wait till you see what I got, Christopher Duncan. It is absolutely electric. It's gonna go down in history. I'm just telling you right now.
since I'm new to the group, I worked really hard finding this gift.
Who's this go to?
Well, these are
This,
from
this
Juice.
goes to everybody.
Everybody.
Hell
this
yeah!
is
Everybody.
something that should be passed out to everybody. Everybody should reach in and grab
I
Should we close our eyes
a piece
first?
of it.
I hope it's marijuana.
I hope it's some cool.
Let's hope it's cocaine.
I just hope it's
Beaver
illegal,
dropped the
some
ball.
sort of illegal.
Well,
substance.
actually, then you guys gotta
Oh, all right, gambling.
Let's
go.
go.
Better split it even.
Is that right?
Oh yeah.
Like a whole roll?
Yeah, so everybody
go.
gets two of those, I think maybe. I don't know.
Hey.
I think there's like 12 there. So
Oh,
It's
so
gonna
we
be-
basically all get to be a
cigar for
loser.
each person.
It's gonna be.
Hell yeah!
It's gonna be awesome.
So if
It's
you
gonna be
smoke
awesome.
weed,
when
just
we-
go ahead and slice it open, throw some weed in there. You'll have yourself a blunt.
A lot of people don't know this, but you can put your weed in there.
It's got a lot of scratchers. I'm pretty pumped right now.
If
Well, you're supposed to split those between the
Oh,
boys.
okay.
But
All
it's
right, we're
math,
passing
so
out
just figure
gifts.
out
I
how
can't
many you
wait.
want to share.
Yeah, we'll split it up. We'll figure
We
it out.
got it. We got
We
it.
got drunk Santa over here passing out gifts.
All right. With those, give them to everybody because it's all the same.
Uh-oh.
Everybody
Two for
Well, Dunks is supposed to be
All right,
last,
Dunk's
right?
passing out.
I thought we were getting those.
All right, everybody gets a bag.
Kramer, here you go.
Everybody
gets a bag from me, and we got to open them all at the same time.
Yeah, so we hold on to this till the end, right?
hey, thanks, Goose.
Thank you,
Pass that
Santa.
gift. These are Duncan's gifts, by the way.
Hey, that's for Santa.
Oh,
From Santa.
If it's not condoms with my
I
own
want you to
face
use
on
that
them, I'm gonna be
tonight.
pissed.
All right, everybody open it up.
There you go.
Nice. I like it.
I'm so excited.
Tuggy.
Oh my God!
Tuggy.
I got an Xmas tuggy, guys. Can you see this? I gotta hold it to the camera, by the way. That candy cane. All the white females that try to add my OnlyFans every day are gonna want to see me in this candy cane fucking dick wrap. I'm so excited.
And pussy, something I've never gotten.
Look, Beaver's gonna be able to practice eating pussy finally.
Beaver.
Finally.
You're able to eat pussy
You
finally.
gotta
Thank
do it in
you,
a minute.
Don. Thank you.
So the
I've
other
never
part.
been
So
able to.
everybody got a Xmas tuggy and a
Nice.
pussy patch sours. That's
Yeah,
strong.
that's good.
Duncan, how
That's
about
good.
that, buddy?
Good job, Doug.
Let's go, buddy.
I think you guys would like it, you know.
Fuck yeah.
Like I said, this will be the first pussy
Oh,
I've
that's
ever seen.
hold on. Are you going next, Josh?
Yeah, I'll go next.
All
Yeah.
right, those are mine, bro. So well, Josh should go next. Hold on, Josh.
Hey, real fast. I want everybody to try on their tuggies and make sure they fit.
Here on the show,
so I can
live
take
on
them
the
back if I need to.
Live.
Yeah, we're gonna try on our tuggies here. If you guys don't know what that is, by the way, it's a little fur coat for my dick.
Shit.
This might be too long. I think the width is good, but the length is way too long.
Mine is way too big already. I already
Yeah.
know.
Damn it! I got the black version.
Yeah.
Bro, you got the small one?
That's an
I
8-inch.
messed up.
That's
I thought there
was
that's
like an
6
extra
inches too
small,
long.
but I was
That's
like,
6 inches too long.
I don't think
pissed
it's
off.
one size fits all either. I don't know if you can take them back after you try them on.
What would you do
either.
if I send you a picture of me just wearing this later?
I will die.
That's going on the Facebook
I'm doing
page.
it. Watch. I'm putting that on my fucking OnlyFans.
Hey.
I mean, that's why I bought them.
I'm
That's
glad.
what I'm hoping for.
I'm glad I got a COVID mask finally.
Actually, I'm sending it to the group tonight. I'm gonna be wearing a tuggy and smoking a cigar, and I'm sending it to the group. So this is great.
We going Burt Reynolds style.
All right, Josh, you ready?
Sexy.
So Josh is gonna pass out his gifts.
Yeah.
Well, Santa
Everything but the bag because our RJ, our cop buddy, ain't here.
Santa's helper has got this.
All right, we got Miss
Santa's helper.
Grab it.
Whoa.
Yeah. Hey, Juice, can we get some drinks over here for the show here, buddy?
Shout out to the wife for wrapping these.
Hell yeah.
Vegas model in
Yes.
the middle.
All right, we're gonna get some
What
drinks,
does
by the way. We
Santa
got Santa over here
have?
passing out gifts, guys. Let's see what we got.
Doug,
Duckman from Santa. All right.
Beaver.
Beaver. Should we-
Beaver.
Matt from Goose the Second.
Yeah.
Yes.
Who's going first? Who's going first?
By the way, should we all open at the same time, or should we? Let's do it one at a time.
Yeah, let's go
And
one at a
I want you to explain what's going on. So, like, explain each gift
Yeah,
here.
So I only had 2 days to get you guys some shit, but I figured I'd buy you guys some shirts of bands or musicians that you guys would appreciate.
So who's going first? Who's going first?
It's Santa about
doesn't
fucking
matter.
Santa.
No, Josh, you pick.
You pick. You pick.
Juice,
go
Juice
now.
can go first.
Juice,
go ahead, buddy.
Juice is first.
All right, Juice is
very
opening some
excited
gifts.
about this.
All right.
What do you get?
I
we got
really,
here?
I think Juice will really appreciate
ripping
his a
this
lot.
open.
He probably won't wear it. He'll probably just beat off in it.
Oh, nice.
Wow.
Yes. He's got a Cardi B shirt.
Yeah.
I wanna see-
New
I
favorite
wanna
shirt
see-
that's going to be worn every day.
In
I want
honor
to
of,
see Juice in the WAP shirt wearing a tuggy later. That's all.
hey, in honor
I'll
of
be
Juice,
shirt cocking it left
hey,
and
hey,
right.
that's in honor
wet
of
ass penis.
that's in honor of Juice's Twitter.
Brother, you next?
You got Twitter guy.
Matt can be next.
Who's he liking
I got a
next?
good
All right,
feeling
let's
about
go.
this.
Yeah, I do too. I know Matt will appreciate.
Goose guy.
It's like Matt's favorite rapper.
Machine Gun Kelly.
Yes.
Oh no.
I knew you needed some machine gun.
Let's talk about it.
Oh my God. I'm gonna wear this.
Santa said, "Let's talk about
Hey,
it."
let's talk about this.
Let's talk about it.
Oh no.
Probably the lead. Let's go,
Do I
Duncan.
go? Do I go?
No explanation needed. I wish I would have found your shirt that you're wearing instead of this shit. But hey, I figured it was funny and we wanted to joke, so I give him a joke rapper. I give him a joke rapper.
Yeah.
I'll wear it. I will wear it.
Oh, beautiful. Oh,
Ah.
I love it.
You cannot see the erection that is going on under the table right now.
Totally hard as fuck.
Oh.
He's gonna.
I'm gonna wear this to my family Christmas.
He wants my tuggy right now.
I'm wearing mine to church.
He wants to tuggy a lot. All right.
All right, Beaver.
All
Beaver,
right.
yours is my hands down my favorite, and I got that online because I seen this one and I thought,
on the internet.
holy fuck, I need to get that for Beaver.
Oh,
I hope
Beaver's
it's
opening
porn.
the gift. Let's see what he's got here.
Like a shirt.
Oh, getting closer.
Kitty, what's it say?
What does it say, Beaver? Read it off to us.
It says, life is hard, get more cats.
That is fucking love it. That is a guarantee to be a virgin the rest of his life. That's awesome. So we're trying to get Beaver laid. Beaver, by the way, Beaver just got a brand new condo. He's got a mirror, a full-on sex mirror in his dining room. Have you been anybody over the dining room table yet?
No one is allowed over
The only
but my parents.
the only pussy is the cats.
The only pussy is the
That's
cats,
a
for
negative.
sure.
All right.
Dude, Beaver also has the biggest cat tower I've ever seen in my life.
All right, so we got some presents to pass out here.
Oh, I still have the greatest Christmas tree.
All right,
That's
hand
gonna
that to
be
Duncan.
done.
Duncan, you're going to be last here.
Duncan, wait for last. Here's your present. Feel
All
it.
right,
Rub it.
feel it.
Unfortunately, Josh, you're going to have to be first, and I got an explanation
Hey,
for it.
that's okay.
This is to Juice. If
We
you'll
got
pass
Juice
that
over here. Juice passing out. There's a story behind each person here.
Matt,
All right, let's
I just
go.
want to let the listeners know, Matt is always really good at Christmas gifts.
He's a very thoughtful person.
And well, the thing about Matt is I always wait till like the last weekend to do mine, and Matt does his in like April. Like he just always like it was like April, and Matt was like, "Your Christmas gift is amazing."
Well, honestly, because here's what I do. But for his gift, I'm gonna explain this because I seen this ad on Facebook probably in August, and I screenshot it and I saved it in my photos. I'm like, okay, Christmas gift, because that's what I do all years. I see shit, I screenshot it, and I just keep it ready. But Josh, go and open your gift. Let me just go and explain. Josh's gift is not here yet. It's still in the mail.
I don't know if we have enough stuff on the table, by the way.
Thankfully to UPS, COVID, everybody's got COVID-19. Let's go and take a shot here. What do we got? Fireball?
Well,
No, same thing.
Hey,
Vegas.
I'm gonna say I appreciate
Shut up, Eve. I love you, bub.
whatever it is.
Love you too, dog.
Whatever it is, I appreciate it. This is the first time that myself and Matt and Beaver have actually met in person. So.
Hell yeah, man. Thanks for being. I appreciate being
I've
part of
never
the show.
met Matt in person.
What'd you
Beaver,
get?
I've never seen you before.
Never.
But by the way, his gift's not here. It's not here yet. But I bought him.
Oh,
Yes.
Victor, you got him a photo.
I got him a Victor Oladipo
Hell
poster.
yeah.
And being honestly,
Hell yeah.
is when I bought this gift, because I started shopping in November. When I bought this gift,
You better hang it up.
All I knew about him was he was a huge Pacers fan. So
Yeah.
You better hang it up quick.
Why didn't you buy him a Boomer Esiason?
I honestly, because it's funny, because I tried to get him a Boomer Esiason rookie card. That was my original
That's
fucking
awesome.
pick.
It's
Beaver,
awesome, man.
And I just realized I meant to throw an Easton rookie in your gift.
I would have loved it. I would have loved
So
that.
you don't know, but you have a boomer. You have an Easton rookie that I bought officially for you.
Yes.
That I meant to put in your gift, and you just reminded me. I can't believe I
I
forgot.
love it.
So you have an Easton rookie? Yeah.
Speaking of sports cards, Beaver, explain what your electric Christmas gift is.
Mine is essentially the greatest Pacer player of all time right now.
I got four.
The greatest
Yes.
Pacer.
Hey, you need to see
Let me
this.
see what we got here.
We got
Close.
Show it to the
Up
camera.
close.
We
Up
gotta-
close.
Oh, you got
Close.
the Prism rookie. Oh, you got both the Prism. These are actually the best ones you can have.
literally the best.
Exactly. The
For
best.
real,
Hey,
these Prisms
congrats.
are the best.
Yeah, for TJ Leaf might be the best D League player of all
Yeah.
time. So just
He couldn't even make it on a tanking Oklahoma City Thunder team. So, hey, Rob Hart, shout out to you. You are not getting my TJ Leaf cards.
I want those hanging up in your fucking
Hey,
apartment, Beaver.
They will,
Your
they will
condo
be,
for
they
sure.
will
There's
be
no
prominent.
doubt that TJ Leaf equals what fucking Beaver brings to this podcast.
That is essential. That
Absolutely
is
perfect.
essential.
He hits a 3 every 4 or 5 episodes. He does.
Fucking perfect.
Oh, we're going like every 60 episodes. Let's be honest here.
Well, is that a bell for like when you want?
Oh
sex on your-
yeah, so I want to let me explain it. Okay, so Juice, can you explain when did you just have your little daughter, please?
She's going to be 7 months old, December 27th.
So it's fair to say that your sex life is not in existence right now.
You are 100% correct.
So this gift actually comes as a present between you and your wife, and you have to explain to her when you ring that bell. And by the way, it says ring for sex, by the way. So go ahead and hit that bell there.
Hit it. Hit the bell.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
She's-
Get back. We got to get the girls back.
Hey, female, stand back, please. Thank you so much.
We're doing a show here, lady.
You're gonna have to keep
We're
them
doing a
off.
show, Juice.
Oh my God. Every
I
time that
cannot
rings.
wait to Pavlov dog her into this. So like every time she gets wet as fuck.
You should end every episode of your podcast ringing that bell. You know what I mean? Like,
Welcome to Juice in the
go
Morning.
ahead, do your show, and then as soon as you're done with the show, hit the bell, pound vag. Great night.
Have you thought about, since your wife and your wife don't fuck you guys, have you guys thought about fucking each other?
Yes, they have.
I mean,
Actually.
he has a fresh
Hey,
butthole that's
ring the bell,
very
ring the
Juice,
bell.
just ring the
Go
bell.
ahead and
Just
ring
ring
the
the bell.
Ring the bell when you want some Dunkin'.
Yeah.
Honestly, you
He's
better have a
actually
better
getting up
chance
from
of
his
Dunk's
seat right
wife. Let's be honest.
You ring the bell, put some Eminem on, and
I wanna
he's
see
all
what's in
yours.
here.
Dunk, are you ready for this,
Are we
buddy?
doing this?
Okay. By the way, let me
I'm
just say,
so fucking nervous.
like I said, literally. So the way I Christmas shop, and my brother can attest to this because I'll find some hidden gems, and my brother's gotten some pretty sweet gifts for me over the year. And I'll tell you right now, what I do is this came up on a Facebook ad, so I screenshot it and I saved it in my favorite photos. I'm like. And what's embarrassing maybe for him is when I seen this, the first thing I thought of was Chris Duncan, which is bad.
All right.
But it might be the best Christmas gift you've ever gotten in your life.
All right.
It's so great that I got one for myself too, by the way.
Rank it
does
like
that a lot.
best gifts you've ever given. Is
10.
it up there?
I might be the best.
It might be the best you've ever
Fucking
given.
do something special.
Oh my God.
I can't wait. Okay, so he's
What
out.
you do for me?
Just wait, I got.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Oh, it's autographed.
Oh, it comes in a real official box, by the way. So open this shit up. Explain. So we got it like almost.
Made in China.
It is made
Is it
in
a
China.
LeBron bobblehead?
I was close.
It's a pack of COVID.
Close. Pull it out. Okay.
I'm pretty sure that's everything made in
Go
China.
here. Can I help you here? You're struggling right
I don't
now.
want to break it.
No, you're not gonna break it. Well, definitely don't let it fall. So pull that out. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Pull that off
Oh my
the
God,
plastic.
dude.
Is he dead?
Oh my God, it's my favorite gift I've ever got.
That's amazing.
Dude. I send this to everybody.
Oh, when you sent the meme this week, I was like, bro,
His
just
dick
wait.
bubbles. His dick bubbles.
That is amazing. Show it to the camera. Show it to the camera. Show it to the
Explain
camera.
what it
Over
is.
here, over here. Show it to the camera. Get it close.
Explain what it is.
If you need me to, I can help.
That's the best. That is the
Oh my
best.
God. Oh my God, the dick bobble is coming in.
Oh, my.
I'm so happy right now.
Sit in a chair.
Oh, I'm laughing so hard. My
Oh
fucking
my God.
He's a
Can't see the
a
show.
black dude with a
Can I explain what it is
humongous.
to people that can't see the show?
yeah. Go ahead. Explain what's going on here.
All right, so everybody knows.
Yeah, for the people that can't see and are actually just listening to the show, Juice just rung for some sex. But while that was happening, Duncan unwrapped a gift for my brother. And if you can't see, it's just a black gentleman in a seat. And he's naked. He's a big, brawny gentleman. You've seen him on the internet, so on like Facebook.
I mean,
on
it's
memes.
like a huge meme.
And his
gift
dong
right
is
there.
laying out there as well. And you can
Like
also.
literally this past year.
That's called.
You
That's
have
a
a bobblehead.
bobblehead
A bobblehead.
slash bobble dong.
Bobble
Literally.
dong, and it's
Hey,
fucking
good gift.
monster.
This past year, my go-to for everything.
Good job,
was-
brother. Good gift.
Good, hey,
My go-to
Excellent.
for everything was, all right, here's the link, and then it'd be a link, and you'd open it up, and it'd be this guy sitting on the edge of the bed with his monster
Everybody's seen the
black
meme,
dog.
by the way.
Everybody's seen it.
Hold on. There's
And
a sock somewhere. A sock that goes over his
Oh,
dick,
man,
by the
that's
way. So,
fucking awesome.
No, I
dude.
think one of these go.
I'm pretty sure that dick is bigger than all four of
hold
us
on. Look
combined.
on the ground because there's literally a tube sock that goes over his dick. It's
Yes.
part of the fucking thing. It's amazing.
Oh, it's in here.
So you know if your kid, Dunk, if the kid's ever in the
We'll find
garage,
it.
you
We'll
can,
find
you
it.
can
It's
put the
not-
sock over his
hey,
dick.
It's not
We
bigger
find it?
than
Hold
me
on.
and Juice, bro.
It's right by your dong.
By my dick.
Right by your dong. But
Hold on.
bigger.
Rest in peace,
great.
buddy.
You
Rest
see
in
it?
peace.
That's great that it can you can cover.
Yeah,
You
it up.
don't need to cover that up.
Hey,
you don't
can-
need to.
Lexi don't need to see that shit. Cover it up.
So this is definitely going to be a
we got
staple on the
Pabst
show.
Blue Ribbon dick, and
This
that's
is gonna-
right next to it.
What's
yeah.
awesome because I told Dunk, I said it's going to be right next to your fucking grandpa's dick.
Your grandpa.
I didn't think you could
He's got his
beat-
grandpa's
I didn't
dick in a
think you could
jar
beat the
on the
grandpa dick thing.
podcast too.
That's pretty
He's also
fucking
got
close.
Batman's dick.
For those that don't
Gotta
know,
remember
like
that.
I have in front of my microphone every show the Pabst Blue Ribbon dick that you pull up the can and the dick comes out, and this is without a doubt going next.
And if you ever have a chance to watch the show live, just ask Duncan to pull the head up so that the dick comes
and you
out.
will see what I'm talking about. But now we got this, and oh my, I'm so thrilled right now. Like the people at my work. Look, I'm gonna take a picture and send it to them, and they're gonna lose it.
Ring the bell because you've got it right now, buddy.
Mom!
It's all yours.
You see that, babe?
By the way, I hate that. By the way, we have a tranny update live here on the show, and I hate that I typed in tranny soccer, and it's nothing but porn.
Let me ring the bell to see if it works on Santa's Helper. Because me and Goose are the same. We're the same dude, so.
Damn word.
Nothing.
Santa's Helper did not move an inch.
We are not the same guy.
I don't have to ring the bell. I already know the result.
We are not the same guy. It's dead. Dead.
So I mean, how
that is the
Pavlov's
best, dude.
dog, you know?
That is the best.
is it bad that when I first saw that thing, you're the first person I thought of?
No,
I'm like,
because it's all I send. I literally have sent this thing. I get saved in my favorites on my phone.
It was just sent the other day, and I fell for it. I fell for it, and hey, what's up, Goose?
Hey. Whoa!
Oh, Santa's
Goose.
drunk. All right.
Ho, ho, ho!
By the way, live here on, I don't know if this is the chick or not, but live here on Highly Inappropriate, we do have a tranny update this week.
Uh-oh.
Oh, no.
Uh-oh.
Okay, so we have a trans soccer player for the first time. She made her debut. Is this correct, Dunk? I think you're the one who sent me this story, by the way.
I didn't really read it, but I guarantee she dominated.
Yeah, Mara Gomez became the first transgender woman in Argentina to play soccer. This has only just begun, she said. God, I love him. I love where we're going. Mara Gomez recently became the first transgender woman to play football, American soccer. Don't ever call that football, by the way. Yeah, I hate that shit, by the way. It's not football here, it's soccer. The 23-year-old received approval from the Argentina Football Association after she signed with Villa San Carlos as a forward. Gomez has been fighting since January to convince the AFA that being a trans woman gave her no physical advantage over the cis woman in the league. Bullshit.
Can we just admit that that's complete bullshit? Because
Bullshit.
there's physical dominance. There's even a little bit of a different mentality as well.
Do not let her gender define her. Okay.
All right, Beaver's on the show.
Do not.
Beaver left the one-liner right there. I mean, this is completely absurd. Can you believe?
I'm sorry, I can't get over my gift.
I'm gonna start wearing a wig and just start dominating these like female, intramural leagues, like show up to the
Are you
basketball.
becoming a dominatrix?
We've talked about this before, and you said weightlifting, right? Like like what sport, if you went transgender, would you just absolutely dominate?
Weightlifting by far for me.
You think like there's no females that would beat you in weightlifting?
Not many, no.
So you couldn't get a room full. So you couldn't get a room full of females that would beat you in weightlifting. I think we could.
Not the bench press. I don't know if there's any
with people that
I'm gonna look up right now. What's the female world record for bench press?
More than you.
I don't know. No chance.
I think more than you.
Beaver coming from the fucking top rope.
The most I've ever bench pressed was 405 and 272 kilograms. 475. Wow, that's impressive.
I told you, motherfucker.
That's a big Becca Swanson. I bet she's a big heifer. Let's pull this bitch up.
Beat our fucking asses.
I guarantee she's better than you, dude.
I bet Beaver probably fuck her. I guarantee.
Hey, man.
Probably because I've never had sex in my life.
Attractive.
Becca Swanson.
I follow her on Twitter, actually.
I would fuck her.
Yeah, Juice liked her titty shot the other way.
Juice is like nice ass.
She is she's a weapon.
Oh
my God,
dude.
She would whip your ass.
By the way, hold on. If you're listening
I'd try
live,
it.
hold on. If you're listening live on the show, I'm gonna go share the screen here just so you can get
she would. Oh, weapon.
Just this chick would absolutely destroy me. But
oh my God.
She might destroy your asshole.
She would absolutely maul me.
It looks
Look
like
at her.
Bruce Jenner on
Look
steroids.
at them lats. Look at she looks like she makes Arnold Schwarzenegger look tiny.
Imagine blowing a load on that back, dude.
Beaver, is this the chick you lost your virginity
Who's gonna
to?
try it?
I told you I'm still a virgin, but I would.
Yep.
Who's trying it? Like for real?
You would bang this?
I would.
I would just for the experience, like
Dude,
just for the
I think
story.
there's something.
You would get dominated as fuck.
I'm a big dude, so I kind of think it would be be hot to get dominated by a chick for once.
Hey, okay, so
It's not fun, dude. It's called marriage.
But you're kind of a pussy, so
oh, call out.
Back to the soccer story though. Like,
Yeah, what's going on here?
I can't imagine that there's any way like that he, whatever it is.
Hey,
don't that name like
Don't assume.
Whatever it is, I said
It's fucking
I'm being
2020.
honest.
Come
I'm being
on.
straightforward. I'm being straightforward.
Come on.
That's completely fine.
Apparently, Goose's
but
dad is
You're
something.
gonna say that there's no advantage physically at all?
Oh, she's
without a doubt, there's an advantage.
She's crossing bitches over,
She's
pissing
kicking
people
fucking
off.
soccer balls through people's teeth. Like,
But hold
I
on, can
think-
we
I
look
think
at her?
the-
I think Dunk would fuck her for sure.
Oh, without a doubt, I would suck her. But the thing is, like, I want this. Like, you know how funny it would be if like so and so didn't get non-drafted in the NBA, and then all of a sudden he's like, I'm tranny, and then he like goes to the WNBA and like wins Michael Jordan championships. Like, I want to see it because I think it would be fun to watch.
how quickly would a show get canceled if it was like Average Joe's, but it was women versus men in all sports?
You're right.
Ping pong,
You're
pool,
right.
football,
Yeah.
soccer, basketball.
What?
This
What
bitch
you
right
gonna
here
call
would be
it?
dominating
like
us.
fuck these hoes, and then just have dudes dominating chicks. In
Hold
every
on,
sport.
we have a Mrs. Claus, Mrs. Claus, come up here.
We're gonna get canceled
Look at
if we
me.
keep
But,
talking
hey,
like
Yeah,
this.
cancel
show
culture.
again.
We're
I
definitely
will-
kicked off face.
I will say this. Even if Duncan was trying to get a D1 scholarship in high school in women's basketball,
He would've been good.
He would not have got it.
Yes, I would have.
Bullshit.
Yes, I would have.
You would have passed out in 2 practices.
All right,
Yes, I
hold on,
would've.
hold on. For Miss,
Yes, I would have.
Dunk, I found your cock.
we found your cock sock. Yeah, look at that. So cover that when the daughter's out in the garage. You can put the dick on the
It's
wiener.
fucking G-rated, man.
How badass
Yes.
is that, dude? You got a cock sock.
That's awesome.
That'll fit
Can I-
on your dick too.
Can I
Duncan, by the
spray?
way.
Can I make it crusty and put it on there?
Yeah, absolutely.
That bobble
rock
head is
sock?
bigger than
Like a
your
rock
dick.
sock?
So we got Mrs. Claus up here. Okay. So about the gender stuff. Is there any like sports wise? What would you say is a sport that females probably would dominate over men?
Like the letters you get from the kids and stuff. Like what are
Yeah.
they saying?
Aerial silks.
Is that a thing?
What is that?
Yeah.
Aerial silks. What happened?
Cheerleading.
What is that? Like
It's
this?
like
Yeah.
Like the shit that Lady Gaga
Gymnastics.
does.
Yeah.
Like Lady Gaga at her
don't-
That's
concerts.
good. That's
Yeah.
good.
She does. Like what
I
Creed
don't watch
did
Lady Gaga
at
concerts.
during the halftime at the Cowboys game.
Did you say Creed?
Didn't the Creed guy do that?
Yeah.
Females dominate
Yes.
gymnastics
Didn't-
over men.
Goose,
Perfect.
people
They
know.
dominate.
People know. Remember,
Perfect.
I can take you higher.
That's- yes.
Remember? And they were flying.
Hey,
Yes.
my brother has no
Dunk,
idea what
you're
he's talking
terrible.
Thanksgiving
Bro,
game.
you have no idea what he's talking about, dude.
That's it. He knows.
Can you
It was a
take me
Thanksgiving
higher?
Thanksgiving game. Thanksgiving game.
Yeah, absolutely lost there. So anyway, so Scott Stapp. You talking about Scott Stapp?
At
by the way?
least you
No, he
tried.
did a halftime show. Everybody knows
They
this.
did
It's like
it-
the
they-
greatest halftime show of ever. Like he did it at a Cowboys game.
And I'll tell you what,
they
I
had
was
people on-
Thanksgiving Day.
During Thanksgiving.
They had people
I
on
was-
lace things hanging from the ceiling,
Yes.
and they were doing like aerobatics.
Can you
Let me say this about Creed.
Higher?
I love Creed until I seen him live, and it was one of the worst shows I ever went to in my life.
You never.
You
should have
haven't
loved
been
him.
to a Dunkman
Yeah,
show.
you're not
You
American.
never
dude.
should have loved him.
Well, I'm telling you, I seen him when I was like 17 years old.
By the way,
so.
this guy's dick.
you know
this guy's
how
dick barely fits in
Do
the
you-
sock. By the way,
I know.
Do you like? Hey man, Parkway Drive would beat the fuck out of you right now,
Maybe it's
Nah.
actually just.
Oh, well, I'm
like
talking about you're
something.
talking about back in the day, Bob.
dude. It's
Josh
I
is
don't give
hammered
a
too.
fuck about
Josh
that.
is
He's
hammered
saying he's
too.
feeling
I
it.
heard it in his voice.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he got angry there. He's like, he's
I
ready to-
did get angry there. I'm like, man, what are you doing to Creed? You saying you love them?
Well, I used to like them. I could tell it. I went to a Creed concert and I was like, man, Scott Stapp sounds like he's
Hey.
back on the sauce, Bob.
I'm not gonna lie. I had
Oh,
a
man.
girl that was into Creed, so I was like, oh man,
I
Scott
was
Stapp's awesome.
I know he's here on the show, Beaver.
Creed's great. Hey, and
Hey!
I fucked her, so hey, beef.
What's up, Beaver? So, Mrs. Claus, I appreciate that. So, let me one more question. Did you play any sports in high school, Mr.
What?
Did you play any sports in high school, Mrs. Claus?
I was a cheerleader.
You a cheerleader? Okay.
Oh shit.
Hey-o.
I'll tell you what, them real flamboyant male cheerleaders, they get after it though. You know, the lifters and shit.
I tried to be a male cheerleader.
kind of guy.
He,
You know?
hey, he's the
let's-
best cheerleader in my life.
Let's tread
Yeah.
lightly on the cheerleaders.
So
in high
Santa,
school.
he's a big Colts fan, right?
Mm-hmm. The whole house, just everything.
Awesome.
Colts.
I love that.
I want to get.
love that.
I got my brother some Colts
Hey.
condoms for Christmas, by the way.
Don't you think
Cheerleaders are actually the best athletes of all time.
if you
They
I
are
would say
some great
gymnast or
athletes. They
MMA.
are.
MMA fighters or gymnasts.
Gymnast, without a doubt.
Hey,
yeah, I'm with you on that.
I don't know. MMA fighters are pretty conditioned.
Gymnasts are pretty fucking like.
I tell everybody all the time, you
Athletic.
think you're in good shape, go hit a punching bag for a minute and see how good a
Like,
shape you're.
I think I could do.
hey, Mrs.
Go work
Claus,
out with my brother if you think you're in
Mrs.
good
Claus.
shape.
I think I
If
could
you
do
think-
the Vince Vaughn though, with the cigarette in the mouth, like he did on Old School in the rings.
Oh, for sure. I've tried that
Crucifix.
before.
Isn't that
Yeah.
what they call it?
Yeah, I ripped my
No
shoulder out of
way
socket.
that Chris Duncan could do the rings with.
I don't think Chris Duncan could lift
Absolutely
this. He
zero
couldn't even
chance.
he couldn't
I
even
might.
do a dip right now at the gym. No
He
way.
couldn't even
way.
barely lift that fucking
I
bobblehead.
bet
Yeah.
Duncan has 3 dips. In
By the way, okay, so by the way, let's bring it back real quick. So we talked about Juice has joined the show, and for everybody that's wondering, we're really going to step up our content 2021. And one of the things we're going to do, we're going to have a theme for each month, and we're going to have some sort of like thing. I'm thinking for January, first and foremost, we have to do the polar plunge. We jump in some sort of ice lake, and we get our polar bear patch. Everybody that jumps in the lake gets a polar bear patch.
Hey,
What is
Blue
this?
River. Blue River. Let's get in Blue River,
I'm
motherfucker.
down. Okay, we jump in ice cold water.
Let's go canoeing in
Blue,
ice cold
let's go
water.
big
You
blue.
gotta make it a competition though. Who can
Does
stay
that
in
include
longer.
guests?
Let's go. Hey, right in Carthage.
Hey, Santa's got an entry point, guys.
Hey, does that
He's
include
got like
guests?
multiple entry points
Morristown,
with
Carthage,
the,
same thing, right?
By the
This
way,
is
so
close right now.
okay,
Hey,
hold on just a
sorry,
second. Hold on, guys.
Yeah, better meth.
By the way, so the polar plunge, if you guys want to do the official polar plunge, every year you can raise money for the Special Olympics, and you do the polar plunge here in Indy. I've done it before. It was in Eagle Creek. We literally jumped in the creek. I was an idiot and swam out to the firefighters and tried to high five them and shit. When I got out, I swear to God, I thought I was dying because I could feel my heart pulsate and my whole entire body was frozen.
Not good, man.
And I didn't bring a towel like a dumbass. So I was
What
like,
are
I
you
gotta
doing?
get warm clothes on now. Yeah, I
It
was
just
a
wakes you up a little bit.
and
Hey.
honestly, what I wore is a tank
Hey.
top and booty shorts. In,
Hey,
in
props to
Eagle
you
Creek.
props to you for surviving that though, man.
Yeah.
That's some tough shit.
No,
Tough shit,
no,
man.
I want to go underwater.
Amateur hour.
Is Beaver just yelling random words?
I don't know. Do Beaver talk?
I asked
Fresh
if
towel.
guests had to do this shit.
Yes.
I mean, only if you want to.
Dude, I will do the
Do you not
polar
want to do
plunge,
it?
and I
You
got a leg.
Beaver. You
I mean,
have to do it. We're all doing it
If
Listen,
I'm
I
drunk
have
as
a
shit,
leg
I don't
because
give a fuck.
it's miserable.
If I'm drunk as shit, I don't give a fuck.
I mean, I don't like jumping in a pool at 60 degrees, let alone 4-degree water. So,
I'll fucking do it.
yeah,
See, I thought the polar plunge was where you look
Bro,
like,
are you in? my
thought-
brother's in.
Are you done?
Let's hold hands while we're jumping in.
Go ahead.
I thought the polar plunge was when like a cold bum like fucks you in the ass. Like, is that not what that is?
All right, moving on.
Matthew, you already threw my cats in the fucking.
Hey, we're not- hey, we're not in
Intriguing if
Carthage no
people
more,
are raising
buddy.
money
All
for
right.
that.
Hey.
All right, well, I think we should. But what I was gonna say is speaking back to the speaking back to the athletics. I think early in the year we need to do because I talked about in a conversation. Hey, can I talk real quick, Beaver, motherfucker?
I'm letting you talk.
I'm trying.
We're studying.
All right, so I in a conversation with Juice and Duncan, I think we should do the Navy SEALs fitness test and see who does the best.
Oh, that'd be terrible.
I think Matt's just trying to assert his dominance over everybody else. But I think I'm gonna beat him.
Hey,
Hey.
you guys are welcome
I
to
think
bring
I'm
up
gonna
any.
beat
Hey, bring up any conversation. You think you beat me in a Navy
I
SEAL?
think I'll beat you.
There's no way you beat me in push-ups.
I think I'll beat you in beating off.
How many push-ups do you think
I'm
you can do
gonna
right
take
now?
I
Matt,
can do
dude.
50 right now.
Hold on.
I could do 80 right
I'm
now.
taking Matt.
80?
80.
Time out.
Hey, you're not AC Slater, dude.
Are you fucking kidding me?
What?
Are you fucking kidding me?
What?
You're gonna leave me and Goose out of this fucking challenge?
No, you're in. You can go.
You said Juice and Duncan. You
He's
didn't
just
mention-
talking
No,
about
I'm
his
saying this is
most-
who I brought the conversation up
He's just
to.
talking about his
Yeah,
biggest
everybody's
competition,
in.
which
You,
is
you're,
myself.
you're gonna
Do I have to do
you-
stuff?
You're gonna leave the best athletes you fucking know, me and Goose, out of this.
No, you're in the competition.
Oh, he's laughing, but I dropped 30 on him in a basketball game like that.
I just want you to jump in the lake first, so I have a big hole to jump in.
Let's go then.
All right.
Let's-
Well, here's my suggestion. First off, for those of live listeners, I want suggestions in the feed for what kind of challenges you think we should do in 2021. I want to hear your.
But no,
I want to hear
what
your
I'm
questions.
saying is he wasn't leaving you out, but what we're saying is we're excluding us because we're not going to win. It's going to be between these two, and I'm going to take Matt. I'm sorry.
I
He
will
rides
win
his
any gay
bike
chicken
like
challenge that you guys wanna go
85,000 miles a day, dude. Like, dude, he rode his bike by my house like having to poop, dude.
Hey.
I could never ride my bike from Knightstown to Morristown or Carthage to Morristown.
Dude.
I couldn't ride a
Hey,
bike.
Beaver doesn't get a
Beaver-
chance.
And by the way, if
Beaver
you've
doesn't
ever
get a chance.
if you ever looked at the Navy SEALs fitness test, none of us are going to do well.
Hey,
first
But
and
it's
foremost.
long,
Yeah.
right? Like it's
No, I mean,
over an
it's
extended
ridiculous.
period of time, right?
We
Like
gotta
it's-
we gotta run
listen,
2 miles.
Let me finish.
Okay.
It's like long, right? Like it's not like this event, this
Well, I'm
event.
trying to
Like
tell
it's like over a period of time. He's got way more stamina. I'm taking Matt.
Wait. All the time I've defended your fucking rap game, and you've known me, and you've played ball with me, and you know the athlete that
Dude,
I
your
am.
doppelganger is in a Santa costume. You're not beating us.
That dude,
Doppelganger
hey,
is the best word that's ever been said.
guess
on
what?
the podcast.
Guess what? My doppelganger is closer to getting pussy than anybody in this fucking place.
That is actually
That is true.
that place. Yep, I agree.
Factually correct.
So, thanks, Goose.
No, but hold on. What I was going to say is I think for sure if we do this shit,
We do you versus him, me versus Beaver.
I think we should do all out. We're all going to compete.
We need
And me
teams.
versus Goose?
You versus Goose.
None of us.
We're already cage fighting. We don't need to do a fucking Navy SEALs test on top of
First
it.
and foremost, we're all going to fail miserably.
Yes,
We're all going to fail miserably.
absolutely.
Second, I think in May, I think we should do an Indy 500 race at the indoor karting. Probably.
Oh yeah, for sure.
That's driving. That's easy.
Yeah, you don't
I
want to
think
fuck
it-
with me in
I
that.
think it-
Hey,
I think
that's me all day.
Nobody's gonna fuck with
Chris
Beaver.
Duncan's the
I think
best
in
racer.
April,
Nobody's
I think
gonna
we-
fuck with Beaver the
Yeah, I
trucker.
open
He
that.
drives more than anybody we know.
I think in
I
April.
will fuck Beaver up in a
I will
race.
intentionally wreck people, by the way.
All right.
I agree. As me and Goose being the same dude, that's true. So you don't want to fuck with us.
They're connected.
We are the same dude. So,
Telekinesis, dude.
yeah.
Beaver, if you could compete with all of us in any competition, what would it be?
Sitting on my ass and doing nothing.
He would win. He would
no.
win.
I don't know. I am
You're
very
pretty
good
good.
at that.
Beaver,
I
are you open to starting? By the way, because we're branching out. We're gonna start doing a little more in 2021. Beaver is, and I brought this idea. Are you open to starting a Twitch stream just for the show?
What the fuck?
And play games, dude.
Dude,
Fuck.
what you do literally all of your life.
All he does on this show.
I think.
The listeners know. Here's all the listeners right now are
literally do
saying all
nothing.
Beaver does is play games, and he
Literally,
won't do it.
You do what you do live. You just
All Beaver does is masturbate.
all you do is you broadcast it live. I want you to talk
OnlyFans?
shit. I want you to talk shit to
Beaver,
people.
you only go live on Twitch
Yes.
during our show. So like you have a separate Twitch account, and you go live playing games during our show, and that's the only time you go live.
and you just talk shit.
I think that.
Talk shit to kids, 12-year-olds.
I think that Beaver's competition is, can he outfuck Matt on the girls? You know, it's Matt seconds.
Let's
We
be
should get
honest, I'm a
reviews.
virgin.
Dude, we should find girls that you guys both
Yeah.
have had sex with. There's a lot because Beaver, that's all he had sex with.
Is there
And
anybody?
we should have them do reviews like who was better.
Anybody in here want to try out
Definitely
first?
not going to be me.
I just spilled my drink.
The most honest person on the podcast.
I'm coming.
Elliot
I've
Beaver.
already told you, Donk, I'm a virgin.
Oh my God, I'm coughing.
Beaver thinks.
I'm waiting
I'll
till
put Matt.
marriage.
Steve, you know what? Women like on.
I just spilled my drink all
Oh
over.
my
Yes.
God, don't spill it on the board, dude.
Yeah, we're good. We're good.
Oh,
we're
man,
good.
that's funny.
We're good, but
That's funny. Definitely not me.
John, if you could compete with all of us in a
So it's
competition,
not
what would
a
it be?
competition.
Yeah, one of it has to be a rap battle.
a competition. I mean,
You're gonna pick roasting hogs, dude.
listen. I could.
That
I
is
could
it.
Definitely outsmoke. Like if we're
I don't
smoking
know.
weed with everybody. Listen,
Hey,
I can
Well, you don't
outsmoke
realize that's what Goose does.
everybody. Like Goose is. That's cool. I would assume that's everything I do. I know that Goose does the same shit.
This is a
So
fucking smackdown.
Hey, hold on.
Goose. So listen, I would outsmoke all you guys.
Oh yeah.
As a married guy, I will fuck my wife than you will.
Hold on.
Yeah, you
Outsmoke weed.
He would.
I don't know.
I know.
Pretty wild.
I know way more basketball than Beaver.
Not me.
Hold on, Duncan, hold on just a second. How many times?
I know absolutely
How many
nothing.
times have you had sex with your wife this year? Over, under, I'm putting it at 5.
Oh man.
This year, 5? Over under at 5?
No, it's more than 5. Definitely
Hey,
It's more than 5.
Yeah,
Okay.
I've had-
more than 5.
I've had-
Definitely more than 5. At least once a month. You know.
I've had
On
sex
the
with-
12th day of Christmas.
I've
my
had-
wife gave to me.
Finally, some pussy.
I looked at, made me think she wanted to fuck.
Listen.
Yeah.
I will say I fucked my wife twice this week. This fucking week.
By the way, thanks for listening. By the way, hon,
That's
thank
more
you.
than-
Thank you.
That's 2 more times
Thank
than
you.
Dunk
Very
this
proud
year.
of the twice.
That's way more than me. But
I
my
think
wife-
so.
my wife's-
I can
my
out-
wife's- my
You're supposed to
wife's-
make love to your wife,
I
not
can
fuck her.
I can out rap Duncan. I can out rap Duncan
he's
for
getting-
sure.
I still
No
have never
doubt.
heard bars. From
He's
Dunk.
I
getting
don't
ballsy now.
because I'm Duncan's hype man, so I'm just like, hey Duncan, you're the fucking shit. So
He's getting ballsy now.
I
Getting
know
ballsy.
that Duncan
Are we going
can
to start a
rap.
freestyle? Are we going to start a freestyle?
And Matt in the competition that I would pick with Matt. So good. Hey, Goose, what can we do better than Matt?
Growing hair.
being a gentleman.
Better
Growing
hair.
hair.
Better hair.
Better hair.
I think that we can grow better hair.
Yeah.
Our dad likes us better, and our mom likes us better. Yeah.
They would admit they're both. I'm
Oh,
your welcome.
hey,
Yeah.
last but not least,
What?
we could fuck Beaver's mom better.
He did not deserve that.
Beaver did not deserve that. Beaver.
Sorry, Beaver.
My mom
Sorry,
hates
Beaver.
everybody.
By the way, his mom listens to the show.
Hey,
Susan,
she
we
does.
apologize.
Hey,
She does.
Mrs.
Susan, we
Beaver.
apologize.
Hey,
I did not say that, by the way, so
Listen.
you can't blame that on me.
Mrs. Beaver.
Oh, this is Tom Brennan.
I love you.
I love
I'm just playing you,
Hit
Mrs.
me up.
Beaver. You know I
Hey,
love you.
I'm friends with Elliot. Hit me up.
I'm just playing, Beaver.
The
You know
good
I
thing
love you.
is, I don't know if my dad listens as well.
Mr.
we need some Greg Beaver on the show for sure.
Hey,
He's
Mr.
great.
Beaver. Mr. Beaver.
Greg Beaver's electric, by the way. I can't wait to put this
What's
tuggy
up?
on. By the way, I'm wearing this tuggy tonight. I'm sending all you motherfuckers.
I thought you guys
a
would like
picture.
it. I want an OnlyFans video of it.
I'm pretty sure this is the
that
second
work?
Tuggy I've ever owned.
Matt, you'll
Got
send
to
me
make
one,
money
right?
somewhere, guys.
Do
Hey,
what?
You're gonna send me Snapchats with you like showing it to a chick for the first time, right?
I'm swear to God, I'm walking into a chick's house tonight with a
With
tuggy
that
on.
on.
With a tuggy on.
I
Full
want- she's
He's
boner.
gonna be
Listen,
disappointed.
I
'cause
want the
full
Snapchat.
end of
Send me
it.
a Snapchat.
But hold on. If I have one more
want
Jack and
reaction,
Coke,
dude.
if I have one more Jack and Coke, my dick ain't getting hard.
It don't matter, man.
Sarah!
It hides it. It hides it.
All right, I'm wearing the tuggy tonight for you, Duncan.
Sarah.
All right, you said you think you can beat everybody. What? I'm gonna go around the room here. What do you think you can beat everybody in?
To be honest with you, I
Choose
am
wisely.
way overconfident, so I
Choose
feel like I could
wisely.
beat you at any sport that you want to challenge me in.
Hey, hold on.
See, I'm his.
Hey, hold
Besides
on there.
me.
Hold on there,
Right,
Eastern fucking hand job. Chill the fuck out.
All right,
Hold
so
on.
Juice.
I
Chill
Like,
the
could, I
fuck
could
out.
jerk somebody off better.
All right, let
than
me
you.
go
Is
first.
that what we're going
you
on?
couldn't outshoot Greg Freeman, so just calm the fuck down.
yeah, you couldn't outshoot Greg, so you definitely aren't shooting me.
Nah, not
So
happening.
let's
No,
go
hey, we
ahead.
won the
I
contest.
was
but-
gonna say, let's go ahead and bring up that
Oh, yeah,
we
yeah.
beat you in the half court shooting contest. So I will go ahead and say mine. Nobody on this show can outshoot me in basketball.
Bullshit.
Straight shit.
No.
I'm the only one. I
think a
believe.
game of horse is in the
These are-
future. I think we should
I think
make
March-
a good
I-
little video with
Well,
that.
hey, by the
I
way,
will
we're
win
getting
in a
together.
landslide.
We're getting together in the next week. I think we do another March Madness. Hopefully,
Yeah.
March Madness happens this year. We do another March Madness challenge. It doesn't have to be a half court shoot off, but we do something between
Yeah,
us.
fuck half court. That's stupid.
Listen.
I'll beat you in a
We
Listen,
can do.
hey.
I mean, shit. We can do around the world. We can do. I mean, anything. Just we can play fucking
Hey,
a
knockout.
game of,
I win
game of
that.
pig. I think would be great for
I win that.
content.
As long as
Hey.
if me and Josh are partners,
Listen,
nobody has a chance.
That's true. I agree with that.
Ooh.
But if it's me and Duncan shooting, as long as
How
we
good
have
are
to
you at
shoot,
free throws?
we
What's
have
the
to
game
shoot.
knockout?
We have to
I think we
shoot
should do
regular
knockout.
shots, and not some bitch ass
Hey, I was straight up. Me
'Cause that's
and
all
my
Duncan's
brother.
got.
I was straight up. Me and my brother. Free throw contest between you two. We win.
I think we should do
no,
knockout.
you will not.
100%.
I
I'll
will-
take it.
Do you really? I will go 90 for 100 from the
No
sideline.
chance. No
don't know.
He
chance.
also thinks he can rap with the shit.
Josh, do they know?
You
do
guys-
they know?
Hey, you fucking
You don't know.
you more. Hey,
You don't know.
Morristown. You more Morristown
I got
pussies.
85. You can take the over.
Look, we realize We realized Morristown did not have a football team, and you thought you guys were good at basketball.
You guys could focus
but
on
you're
basketball.
not fucking with us.
No.
We won it. We have a championship. Have you guys ever won a championship?
What year did you graduate?
We have a state championship. Let's go.
No fucking
State champs.
Hey, if he graduated in 2018, he looks like shit.
He's 22 years old.
He looks like, dude, that's a rough
That's Matt's
22.
little brother over there.
Rough 22, bro.
I think it looks great.
Hey, do I get to say in what competition I get to be the best in?
Beaver, we're gonna get there, bub.
Listen, guys,
I want my say.
this is.
Brother, they're talking a lot. Just set it up.
Listen.
Yeah, I think we should
We
do
got
it.
it.
Free
We got
throws.
it. We'll do
We're
it.
going.
This
We'll
is the
free throw
worst.
competition.
This-
$100 each. $100
all right. Let's.
I got the money. So
All right. Hey, I mean, we know Matt's history of awesome takes of Jacob Eason, so let's go.
Beaver, what is
Fucking all five
the
of them.
sport that you would beat everybody?
My
It doesn't have to be a sport. It can be anything. You
It
can
would-
literally, you could back.
My
He already
competition
knows what he's gonna
is
say.
my
Cat-
competition is
cat
owning
build-
the most
cat build.
cats, owning
Cat-
the most cats,
cat
and being the
wrangling.
biggest piece of shit. All right, I got you all beat there.
He would. If
Cat
Beaver would
I'd
have
go buy a
said
fucking 1,000 cats.
cleaning out a
Worry
litter
about
box, because
Just
that
to
is
win.
something I don't do.
Yeah.
I am
I
a
don't
boss
clean out litter
at cleaning out the fucking cat litter boxes.
I cannot believe the disrespect we just got done.
Hey, it
Hey,
happens. man.
can
It
I go?
happens.
Can I go now?
Are these guys
Ready?
Are these guys like the Peckham Paws grabbing their dicks?
Can I talk?
Go ahead.
No, I'm just
Go
kidding.
ahead,
What was it? South Park, the Canadians like, can I talk? What does he say? He's like, can I? Can I?
You're not my buddy, guy.
You can talk. We just don't know.
So
if it's
I am
gonna be
very
worth the shit.
confident. I am very confident. Anything physical, I will smoke anybody on this table. on.
Lifting weights and shit, you'll destroy us.
Everything,
weights.
wrestling, anything,
Hey,
boxing, basketball. You might be a better shooter, but I think I could get around you easy.
No.
you know.
You don't think I could get around your ass
I
right now?
work
I'm in the
for
best
a
shape
living.
of my life. I would fucking run around you,
I
but
work
You
for
would
a
not,
living.
because to get around me, you have to dribble, and you would dribble off your fucking leg, and then I would check it back up at the top.
Bum ass dribbling, dude.
No.
Bum ass dribbler.
I would just shooting threes. I think we should just do. I think, bro.
Hey,
They went 2-on-2. They went 2-on-2.
You're fucking 5'5".
I'm 5.
What are you gonna do?
I will run around you and lay it
You're
up
a
right
foot
around
shorter
you.
than Duncan. Get the fuck out of here.
It doesn't matter. Greg, 2-on-2. 2-on-2 will kill him.
Oh my god. The
Yay,
disrespect.
dude,
I'm in.
Hold on, wait.
2-on-2.
Have you ever heard of a fucking baller from Shelby County?
All I gotta say is you better get in shape. Because I will run around. I will wear your fucking ass. You guys will have 5 points and be dead. I'm gonna be like, give me the fucking ball. Let's go.
All your guys, hey, all your good basketball players go to Bartholomew County and go to Hauser, man.
No, we won a state championship 2 years ago. Yeah.
Yeah. Hey. If we could focus on not playing football, we'd probably be good at one sport that we could
Exactly.
fucking play.
Exactly.
You guys are.
God
You're
damn, I
awesome
tell you,
football
hey,
team.
when your whole county's on meth, you better be good at sports.
Hey, have
Piss was fucking good.
have you been to Rush County?
Yes, I have.
Yeah, exactly. We're not good at anything.
All right, Beaver. You said, did you answer?
I
Yeah, he
said
did. He
I
said
got
it.
the
Owning
most
cats
cats,
and
and
I
I'm
think
the biggest
I'm pretty confident, physical. And by the way, if we went out to a bar, I'm confident I could get more numbers than anybody here for sure.
I thought you were gonna say I'll drink, and I would take you on right
Oh,
now.
I cannot drink hardly anything right now. My stomach's fucked up.
Yeah, because when my basketball games went away, I got really good at
Which is a
drinking.
minus.
Let's see who can
to
smoke.
his
Let's see who can
getting
smoke the
numbers,
most
by
pot
way.
though.
I would go.
You
don't
would
do
not.
that. I don't do it.
I promise you right now, you could not
Hey.
fuck with me.
No, you obviously you would destroy me because I don't smoke weed.
I mean, Greg would probably fuck me up, but
Hey.
like,
Guys like me and Duncan aren't in it to get numbers. We're in it for the long term and the commitment of marriage
Flash
and
'em.
getting marriage.
that's
Flash 'em.
awesome,
hey,
guys.
Hey, ladies at the bar, if you want to come over here, see me and Dunk Man.
Are you trying for long term? Hold on a second. What's the benefit? You guys are both married, correct? And
Yes.
honestly, when I first bought this present, I was kind of thinking about getting it for you. And I was like, no, honestly, Juice just had the kid.
Yeah.
This is perfect for him.
Oh yeah, it's perfect for Juice.
Yeah.
He's got to let that shit heal up. That's why he ain't getting none.
how's
I gotta
how's
let
dad life
something
going?
heal
So by the way, so Juice is coming on. Juice in the morning's kind of joining our network here. And tell me, because you have a new segment. It's about basically dad talk. So everything dad stuff. So
Yeah, it's dad jokes, dad advice, that kind of thing. Like, because when I posted the post on Facebook, I was like, I don't think anybody's gonna like really go after this, and then I got like 70
Comments.
responses on everything. So I was like, well, I'm gonna try to share these as much as I can, and I'm also gonna do the best dad impression that I can do, because I mean I've been faking it to make it for my entire life.
That's so true.
Might as well do it as a dad as well.
As a person that's been a dad for 6 years, you'll never have it figured out. You're gonna learn every day. And I tell you what, my daughter plays on her iPad, and she already knows it better than I do.
The funniest thing is, like, I want to judge every single person about their parenting. I shouldn't.
What's the best parenting advice you've gotten over the last dad advice that you've gotten over the last, I don't know. Well, you've been on dad for 7 months now.
I mean, don't worry that they get hurt.
Oh,
And
for
I know
sure.
that sounds terrible.
I tell people this all the time. I'm like, if you do not react to your kids being hurt, they will not. They're not hurt.
My wife, the baby, just the other day, fell over, hit her face on the table.
Yeah.
My wife called me, told me she thought she was a terrible mom.
But hey, honey, you're probably right. But no, I'm just
I was
kidding.
like, yeah, you turned your back to answer some emails and let our kid bash her face off the
Our kid's got a concussion now.
I was like, she's probably gonna be fucking cross-eyed for the rest of her life. I'm
Great
sorry.
job.
Like, that's what you did, Jen. And then I followed it up with, is she okay?
Yeah.
Yeah, she's okay. Okay.
Right.
All right, move on.
Stop freaking me out, because that's the problem I have is scaring me.
That's
Like
true.
calling me, crying, freaking out.
Yes.
The baby. And I'm like, okay, so what happened? She fell and hit her face.
I think, and you've only got one. You've got one right.
How many you got?
I've got 3.
Jesus Christ.
So she had 2. And then
No
we've
wonder
had
you look
one-
so old.
We've
Go
had
ahead.
one.
I've
together.
got 0.
We've had one together. She had
You have
2
like
before.
a couple, right, Beef? Because you have the kitties, you know?
I've got
Those
0.
are babies.
I think that.
Yes, those are my babies. Yes.
I think that the older I've gotten, and like we got together, the little boy, the middle kid was like a couple months old or whatever, and I was super fucking strict and super hard. I think the best thing was just relax and like look at the big picture of, like, she wants to get mad at like he's wrecked the living room, we messed the living room, we got toys everywhere, but I've learned to like pull back and say, listen, the fact that he's down here playing and he's going to remember, like, hey, I had fun. I fucked the living room up. It's all good. It's all good.
Yeah,
It's big picture. Quit worrying about the little shit and quit trying to micromanage shit.
The best advice I could give too is, like, if you're a significant other of somebody that has had a kid,
Yeah.
like, just do the extra stuff. Like, I clean bottles, I clean dishes,
Yep.
like I do shit when Jen is like pissed off and like putting the baby to bed and whatever. Like, I know I could just
Do you rub her
not do it.
shoulders?
I could just sit on the couch and fucking watch Netflix, which I have done, by the way. Like, I've done that, and then she's come down.
Do you still go down on that? Do you go down on her like, hey, honey, you did a great job today?
We
All right,
can talk
move
about
on.
this on a different podcast.
Hey, no.
I'm just gonna say,
All right,
like,
all right.
she's not a big fan
That-
of
So
the
I-
getting eaten out
But
thing. I
that
promise
leads-
you, I am good at it.
She's not, or you're not.
She's not.
I'm not.
You're not a
She's
fan?
just not,
But
she's
that
not a
leads,
fan.
but that leads into it as far as the married dude thing. Like, I know if I step up and I'm like, hey, I'm an awesome dad today, it's gonna turn her the fuck on for sure.
Oh yeah, it does.
I will tell you what, as a single dad, being a good dad,
That plays.
Being a good dad.
all I have to
That's
do,
bottles and
and I do
ready to
not
go.
listen. I will say,
extra shit.
I do not do this to get chicks, but anytime I post a picture of my daughter on Snapchat, I get 10 messages saying,
Want to talk about Pavlov conditions?
She's
Yeah.
beautiful. Yeah.
yeah,
Step up and
just bam.
All right, so I gotta ask this. So let's fast forward a little bit. Josh, I know you have a daughter that's junior high. I think.
12. She's 12.
So she's 12. So let's fast forward a little bit to your daughter's, where I'm at now
Oh,
with
Lord.
stepkids. First boyfriend. How do we handle that?
You show them a shotgun and say, hey,
That
bub.
is-
No, I mean,
Yeah.
other than
I'm
the
not gonna be
shotgun,
aggressive
other than
like
the
that
shotgun
because-
thing, like what?
because what I wanna
honest,
tell
like,
you-
I got to tell a story about my
Real
grandpa.
answers.
I got
How
to
do we do this?
I got to tell a story about my grandpa.
Let me go into
because
that.
because my stepdaughter
Greg,
is with her first
by the way,
boyfriend
my
ever, right?
My brother, Druxan, are you aware of this story that when our mother brought her very first boyfriend, date or whatever over, do you know that grandpa came, answered the door with a shotgun in his hand? just to scare him. And the guy looked, and here's the story: his grandpa opened up the door with a shotgun in his hand. When the guy looked frightened, grandpa just started busting out laughing. He goes, "I'm just kidding. Come on in."
All right. See, I get it. That's a funny joke, but I mean, how do we handle that? What did we do?
What did you?
Like, what do we
I think
say?
you got to be cool because as a parent,
I am, and he's a good kid. He's a good kid.
as a parent, you want to be protected, but I think you have to think about everything you weren't supposed to do as a kid. You internally you wanted to do it.
Well, at the same time, like I see the first boyfriend, and the first thing that comes to my mind is he's thinking and like me.
And guess what?
Which he might not be like.
And guess
me,
what?
You know what I mean?
And guess what? There's nothing you can do about it. Guess what? It sucks to say this, but your kid's gonna have sex.
But listen,
You want to hear what's crazy?
But listen,
her
all you
boyfriend,
have-
boyfriend is a guitar player and like records songs and stuff. Like
Hell yeah.
musician
So
kind
he's
of guy.
getting
Like
it in. I'm sorry.
he's fucking awesome. He's
all
a good kid.
Here's all I honestly, as a dad, all you can do as a dad is I think you can have an honest conversation with your kids about everything, about drugs, about sex, about everything. They have to make their own decisions.
Boy, girl, whatever.
Can I say my part?
Yeah.
Santa's drunk.
Santa's just kicking shit around like Beckham back here.
By the way, Santa just took on a stepdad role. By the way, can we talk?
Let's let Juice do. Like, he's trying to talk. And you interrupted him.
It's very short. It's very easy. As grown up, I was a guy that I was very respectful. Like I was very nice to the parents and everything like that.
I am too.
So I hope that I am like the first girl I dated's dad, who was very like, hey, like he talked to me. He was like, dude, don't do anything disrespectful in my house. That's the way I will be. Don't do anything fucking disrespectful
under my
house.
roof. Under my roof.
Big shout out, honestly, big shout out. Not to interrupt you here, Deuce, but big shout out to Shelbyville local Barry Pierce was my very first quote unquote dad. As far as the girl I was dating, he was a stepdad of the girl I was dating in high school, and he was the coolest fucking stepdad ever.
Dude,
To this day, me and him have the greatest relationship.
Yes.
I love all his family. Like his brother was just here earlier.
Mine was shout out to mine. Mine was Jeff Butler. He was a e-race NASCAR on the internet back then, and that was like rare back then. And I thought he was the coolest fucking dude ever.
Only thing that annoyed me about that guy that I dated his daughter was he wanted to play one-on-one basketball when he'd get drunk, and I'd beat him. But like then he'd get real pissed and start using his man strength and fucking push me down and shit.
Yeah.
And then I'd still beat him, and like that ruined our relationship.
I think
it's competitiveness.
Hold on. I think that I have a really good take on this.
I'm sure you do.
Firstly, I think that
I'll be right back.
You are a very good dude. You are a very good man, and you're a very good man. I think that
Beaver, you notice he didn't talk about you.
But listen. The fact that you guys are raising daughters, I think that you should have a little bit more faith in the way you're raising your daughters.
Absolutely.
And also, I hear this all the time, like, man, I don't want her to be with a guy like me. But what the fuck's wrong with you?
Nothing.
Oh,
you're a piece of shit.
No. What's wrong with you?
First and foremost, you're a horny piece of shit. But other than that, you're.
I don't know what. I don't know. I don't know how personal we want to get into this, but
yeah. Let's go.
You went above and beyond for your wife and your wife's family.
Well, look, I'm gonna say this: when I say I don't want my daughter to date me, I don't want her to date me because
18 from 30 you.
It doesn't matter.
No, because I don't give a fuck about her. I just want to get it in. And
that's not how you are now, though.
Go to the next one. You know
that's
what I mean?
Not how you are now.
But that's how I was then.
I don't think.
I don't want her to date me.
Guess what?
Guess what? Date the bounce around guy.
Hey, we all have that stage. We all have that stage. We all have that stage.
You went through that with girls that were raised by lesser men.
Yeah.
You would have never done if you would have at 20 years old. At 20 years old, if you would have met Megan, you would have never done that shit.
No, without a doubt.
No fucking way. So I think you would want your daughter to meet a dude like you, and meet a dude like Matt, and meet a dude like Juice.
My brother in the back goes, hold the fuck up.
No, fuck that. No, I think you would, because I don't think Matt's a bad dude. No, I don't think Matt's a bad guy.
Notice that no one wants to be a man like Beaver.
Listen, if you want to, listen, there's a lot of girls with a lot of dad issues. And
you can find them all on OnlyFans.com.
And Matt can tell you where they're all at in Shelbyville.
I'll just name out my roster here. Hold on.
Beaver, I have a couple of females in mind that also hate everybody. So
But
I'll
I think that
I'll send them your way.
I think that if you think that cynically, then then Matt's daughter is doomed to be a fucking whore. And I don't think your daughter's gonna go fuck everybody.
I completely agree with you because I think every guy goes through a stage where they just want to mouth through everything. But at the end of the day,
well, what they say is that most girls try to date their dad. Like they marry their dad.
Be a good fucking dad.
So if you're a good dude, then your girl's gonna marry a good dude.
Don't tear your daughter down. Build her up. Don't destroy her confidence. Be a fucking dad. And guess what? She's not gonna go fuck Matt.
Hey,
I'm not trying to fuck your daughter anyways, but thanks, a good point.
But he would.
My wife married a guy that was a wild ass and then got broken down by the system.
Say that again. I'm sorry. Start over.
My wife married a guy, which is me.
Yep.
Like what he was talking about.
Now I get it.
Yeah.
People get
statement.
it.
She married a guy that was a wild ass, but then got broken down by the system, and then is a good dude now.
Well, honestly,
and he doesn't do cocaine anymore.
Only occasionally, but anyway,
only recreationally.
Here's what I say. Like, here's the thing: is we're all wild childs, but we all finally find somebody that fucking can be our just.
To this day, that's funny.
Can we take a shot? By the way, we got a shot here in front of us.
I already took mine. I'm sorry, but what you're saying is,
cheers, Josh. Buddy.
To this day, I still do not understand how Megan settled me down. I think about it all the time. Like I'll be laying in bed.
Hold on, let's ask her if you settle down.
I'll be laying in bed and I'll be like, how did I end up here?
You probably got tired.
You know what I mean? I swore I would never. I swore I would never be here. I swore this would never happen. I swore I would never end up like this.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
How am I like this? Matt, shut the fuck up. God damn.
We're on the same page.
You know what I mean? Like all the time, I think, how did I end up here?
Yeah.
And then I start thinking even more, and I'm like, I'm glad I'm here.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Like, I'm glad I'm here.
For sure.
I might not be getting laid every night. I might not be getting pussy all the time.
As Duncan's laying there with a rock hard dick in the middle of the night, his wife is refusing his wife is refusing to have sex with him. He's sitting there thinking, I'm glad I'm here.
No, look, listen. Yeah. As I'm laying there building my Cyberpunk 2077 dick on my character. Yeah. How did I get here?
By the way, so what I was trying to say is I want to bring Santa in here because Santa just became a recent stepdad here, and I want to know how that's going.
How old are they, Santa?
Santa, can we talk about your experience as a father?
Let me know. Like, how do stepkids get their gifts?
I would love to know.
The Santa Claus gets stepdad their gifts.
So they just get their gifts?
Yeah, stepdads.
Oh, you don't give them nothing?
I give them a present, but not from Santa. Santa delivers to the other house.
What would you say?
Then you give them stepdad gifts.
Yeah, Santa and stepdad.
What do you give them? Like, how do you take control of? Explain, please. I picture Santa's kids being really good, right?
Oh, super duper kids, well behaved. I only have one step kid, and only 3 or 4 kids that I don't pay for.
So what's your best dad advice here, Santa? As a newly found role model in a young kid's life, what is your best dad advice you've learned over the last month?
Just be patient, and if the kid's crying, sometimes you gotta let them cry for a little bit, and then go up, yell at them, and then
smack them.
You yell at them? You say yell at them?
Yell at them in a stern voice.
What I mean, like what's that? Like, give us an example of when you yelled at them.
Shut the fuck up!
Hey, listen.
Hey, Juice, clip that.
Santa, you gotta work on that dad voice, Santa. That's not a good dad voice.
Oh, Santa fell down. Santa fell down.
Hey, I second that. Yeah.
Yeah. Clip that, Juice.
How many times are you trying to get peace and quiet in your house, Duncan? As a kid that had 2 teenagers at one point in your house, you're trying to get peace and quiet.
Let me give you a little input on my house right now. So my mother-in-law is God bless her soul. My wife's grandmother passed away this week.
Yeah.
So
R.I.P. Sorry.
R.I.P.
T's and P's.
She was the best,
That's
dude. Like I remember going to her house. Like we brought a washing machine to her house, and we were like loading it. You know, me and Thomas, my stepson, we're loading this washing machine, and she like is
Don't call
hitting.
your wife
She's
that.
like starting to hit on me. And Megan looks at her grandma and goes, "Are you hitting on my husband?" And she goes, "Well, nobody's fucking hitting on me." You know, like she's like this is the greatest, just Muncie chicks. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, Muncie, yeah, for sure.
All right. So, anyways,
Yeah.
so her grandma passed away, and this week her
Just
dog
tried to
ran
fuck her.
away. Let me talk, please. Let me talk. So, her mom passed away. My mother-in-law. Her dog ran away. My mother-in-law. Her truck broke down. My mother-in-law. And my wife was on the phone with her, Megan, and she was like, "My mom right now is going, you know, she's
Batshit.
and I would be the same way. I felt so sorry for her.
Yeah, for sure.
And Megan's on the phone with her, and Thelma, that's her name, Thelmer. That's what they call it. That's country as fuck, by the way, Thelmer. They were like, she goes, "My life right now is the worst country song I ever wrote. My mom passed away. My dog ran away. My truck broke down." And I'm just, you know, I'm like, oh my God.
You're in the middle. You're in the middle
I'm
laughing and being upset
exactly.
for it.
Yeah, exactly.
I get you.
But we found her dog yesterday, finally. Thank God.
God.
Thank God we got her dog. Let's hear for Reggie, that little son of a bitch.
By the
Good
way,
job,
the-
Reggie.
the dog is
Love
in,
you,
All right,
Reggie.
so
the dog is in the audience. By the way, let's say hi to the dog.
all right,
You got so much to come.
now Thelma is moving in with us.
Okay.
Her dog hates me. He
Okay.
tries to bite me every time I walk through the living room.
Excellent.
It's
Gotta
fucking
love that.
awesome. We just found him. I wish I could throw him back under that trailer, but it's all good. You know, he just found us. But we were on our way to pick him up because they trapped him under a trailer.
Hammered.
Trapped him under a trailer, and she's crying. You know, her mom is, you know, "I just can't wait to get my dog. My dog, I've been missing him. I've had nightmares."
The
And
hiding under a
she
trailer.
looked at me dead in the eye and she goes, "I had nightmares. I thought a black guy got him and turned him into a fighting dog."
Hey,
She's being honest with you too.
And
She's
racist.
honest.
And
I mean, yeah, a little
racist.
racism.
Little
This is
racist.
Hancock County, little racism.
A little racist.
She's a sweet lady.
Just
though.
a tad
She's a
racist.
sweet
Yeah.
lady.
But her mom is the electric dynamite motherfucker. But the
means
motherfucker's
well.
been there all day today. And
Who like?
he's
what's-
only tried to bite me twice. So we'll take
So
that.
the
So
dog
he's good.
was-
He's we'll take that as a win.
That's a win. But let's
No,
talk,
I will
hey,
throw him back under
let's
that trailer.
let's talk about this new dog.
I mean,
It affects me.
no, what's crazy? Yeah, it does definitely
You got-
affect
Let's
Josh.
talk
Hold on,
about
you got-
neighbor.
you
Let's
got a
talk
new
about
dog?
this. Let's
Hey,
talk about the
Josh.
new dog.
Do you have a new dog?
So now we have like 8 dogs now.
Okay, is she gonna go out? Is she gonna go? Hey, is she gonna go out on the same schedule as the little boxer female or the big boxer, or the two little white dogs?
Don't
He's-
mess
he's
with.
very
Don't.
interested
Hey,
in
listen.
this.
So those
I love
that
them
don't
all.
understand.
I
Those
love
that
them all.
understand. We have 2 little cocker spaniels. We
Yeah.
have 2
Love
boxers,
'em.
and now we have grandma's dog.
I think they're awesome.
So there is 5 dogs just ripping through my house, dude.
I'm trying to win them all over.
And
It's a rough time.
I love them.
Matt, I know you love your dogs, but wait till you have 5 of them.
No, I've never had
I'm,
fun.
dude, I'm
Hey.
telling you right now. Like I love my little boxers. My boxers.
Like I'm literally sitting there getting ready for the show today. I'm trying to fucking wrap gifts versus writing an outline for the show, and these little bastards are barking at a fucking leaf flying in the air, and I'm like, shut the fuck up!
No,
I can't even concentrate right
Hey.
now.
Matt, I leave the bedroom,
Yeah,
and her dog, the one we found him under a shed too.
yeah.
This little fucker.
You have a new dog?
No, it's her mom's
Her
dog.
mom's dog.
Okay, yeah.
Because God rest her soul, her grandma passed away.
R.I.P.
So now,
Hey, Santa and Mrs. Claus are leaving. We really appreciate coming out tonight. Santa got hammered. Hopefully, he's got a safe ride home. Thank you so much, Santa.
We love
Good to
you.
see you.
But no, Megan's grandma passed away, so now her mom's moving in with us. So
Yeah.
mother-in-law is living with us now with her dog.
I'm
So-
you're thrilled.
We have tons of content coming up for 2021.
That's great.
Just letting you know that.
You guys
But
wanna
anyways,
talk about how much Chris has sex before?
Oh,
so much.
go.
Non-existent.
Go.
Good call,
A lot of
Juice.
masturbation
Good
coming in
call,
Chris
dude.
Duncan's household, by the way.
No sexual content is coming from my house.
Hey,
But anyways, what I'm saying
All
is now, every time I walk through the living room, her dog tries to bite me. He hates me. Like it's fucking.
That's
Well, at
awesome.
least somebody in the house wants to fucking touch you.
Make
For,
like a
finally,
TikTok or
Christ's
something
sakes,
every
man.
time that you walk down.
Where? Hold on. Where's your hiding spot to masturbate? Is it the bathroom? Do you just like? Do you?
Dude, I've told
do
you
you
this a
fake?
million times.
Do you fake run the shower
Hey.
here or what?
I
No,
can tell you
dude.
where it
I
is.
cannot masturbate in the shower. It's too hot.
Can't stand up and
Way
jerk
too
it.
hot.
Fake it.
You wait
Can't-
till you
No,
wait.
no, he can't stand
Shut
up
it.
and jerk it.
Way too hot in the shower. Cannot
You
masturbate.
go to Josh's house, don't you?
So fucking hot.
Yeah.
The shower's too hot. My go-to
Turn the
masturbate.
heat
I'm in
down.
the bathroom, dude. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? Like I go in the bathroom, big shit, bust it out, keep it moving.
I can't. It takes me like 3 hours to come. So
Dude, I've gotten so good at it. Hey,
Doug and I are probably on the same page. It's like, hey, if I find the right one I like, 12 minutes.
oh, dude, like I've gotten so good.
you find the right video.
Maybe 9 minutes.
If anything, the only time I have not masturbated in the shower, or not the shower, the only time I've not masturbated on the toilet since I've been with my wife is
Oh,
Cyberpunk 2077. Dude, that's just hot.
Under
Yeah,
10%.
dude, I beat it under the blanket.
So it's like it's a new GTA, by the way, right?
What?
For people that don't know what Cyberpunk is, explain what
Dude, who is
Cyberpunk
this
is.
lady, by the way? She keeps looking at me.
Yeah.
I'm
Oh,
about ready to go masturbate right now.
Never. We went to high school together.
Leave her alone.
She
Leave
is
her alone.
smoking.
You're married. Here he is talking about how happy. He's like, I would not want to be anywhere else in the world. Some very good looking female comes up. Duncan's like, hey, let me see your.
Hey, she
Just
just
so
flashed.
you know,
She
she's
just flashed
clearly-
a big diamond.
Clearly
too.
married as
So
well.
I mean, you fucked her, obviously.
Good job, Matt.
No. Simmer.
Yes.
What?
No, I
Hey.
stopped that.
Sorry, I'm sorry. Sorry.
So we've got
I'll
somebody
stop.
coming up
Should I
to talk
stop?
to Matt real quick.
No, what? Stop what?
I'm sorry.
Oh, you're fine.
I was just curious about
We've
Duncan's
got
new dogs.
a fan that's coming up to talk. So
Okay, do we have a question? Carly?
Hey, bring her up.
Yeah.
Come on. I got questions.
Come on up.
We got questions.
Oh,
You've
she's,
got
she's not
answers.
wrong if she's ready.
All right.
Let's
We
go.
want you to ask us anything that you want to
Anything you
know
wanna ask
about
us.
a guy. Like if it's a guy you're trying to date,
She
if it's a
already
guy
knows.
that you're with,
She's married first and
anything that
foremost.
you
Yeah, go
are
ahead.
wondering about a guy.
What does
Yeah,
All
you're
right.
good. You
Talk
can't.
loud,
You
talk
can't.
loud.
You can't hear us, but we can hear you. You're good.
We can hear
okay,
you.
what does whiskey dick mean to you?
Let me tell. Can I tell you a story?
fantastic.
Can I tell you a story?
Right.
Because this, I'm not going to mention her name, but she just happens to be married to a female that we went to high school with. But very beautiful, very beautiful. And let me tell you what whiskey dick means to me. I used to DJ at Rose Bar in Greenfield, Indiana, and
I'm next, by the way. I got one. I got a big
I had-
story about whiskey. dick.
I had probably 5 or 6 shots of Fireball. I had probably 6 or 7 Jack and Cokes that night.
No,
and-
count it off.
and-
You've had nothing tonight.
Yeah, just a few. But anyways, it probably wouldn't get hard tonight for sure. But what does whiskey dick mean to me?
Did you not get 20?
Literally, I'm sitting there trying to make it happen. Okay, I had to walk
And
in.
then one.
I hit it.
Yeah, we both.
Hey,
Hit my bet. Hit my bet, by the way.
hey, are we here? Are we here on part of the show?
This guy, dude.
Hey, text each other.
Story.
All right.
Hey,
So I'm
sorry.
sitting there. I'm sitting there. I'm trying to. I'm going down on her. I'm trying to get focused. Like, hey, it's game time here. I'm looking down at the old boy. I'm like, hey, bud, it's game time. It's time to go. So I was like, hey, I gotta go pee. I'll be right back. So I go in the restroom and I'm like looking at things to like play with my dick with. Like I gotta do something here to spark some. I gotta do something here to spark some interest here. You know, like something's gonna happen.
I
Like,
feel it, dude.
I'm like sitting there, so I'm like smacking the thing around, like looking at soap, trying to find like conditioner stuff to jack off with, and I can't find anything. And finally, I just walk in there, and I'm like, "This ain't happening." Hey, it's good. Hey,
You told her?
yeah, I
Straight up?
straight up. I say, "Hey, this ain't happening." I tried everything.
Mine was.
Mine's super short, so I won't step on yours a lot.
I thought you were the producer.
No, he's good. He's
Never,
done.
never once ever have I ever had whiskey dick.
You never had whiskey dick?
Never once.
Oh, I get it 3 times a month.
You've never had it at Ball State. You've never.
Cocaine's a
dropped
different
it.
story, but
Never got
never
hard
once-
at Ball
ne-
State.
Never once whiskey
I agree
dick.
with
Dude,
that.
you
Well,
went
it
to
probably helps.
plenty penny
Hey.
pitchers.
Hey,
You've never had it at Ball
Never
State.
once, dude.
Never.
He's lying.
Swear to God.
He's
Never.
lying.
Never.
You've never had it either?
No, and I spent
Hey,
I spent
hey,
3 years
hey.
in Muncie too.
Well, my dick's hard right now, but
Well,
Never.
Like,
Hey.
Hold on, wait. We got Beaver here.
you guys don't you'll never believe this, but I used to be able to
Hey,
I've heard it go both ways.
What do you mean go both ways?
Hey, yeah.
like chicks
Yeah.
get it too.
No. It gets super hard.
Chicks get whiskey clit.
Oh no!
Yeah, write that down.
My wife told me that, and I knew she was lying.
No, it goes both ways.
Yeah.
What? It goes both ways. What does the whiskey dick?
I thought
What?
whiskey dick meant
So
that
chicks
you
do
just
it
couldn't
too?
get it up, but
Chicks never get so drunk that they don't want it,
you can't get up.
right? Hey,
No.
they can get so drunk they don't want it.
no, hey,
Just listen.
no, you
No.
look at me.
Whoa, time out.
This guy is a Virgin
You've
Pacer
all-
fan. This guy is married,
you've
and
all
I'm married.
missed
But listen to me.
You've all missed it.
Chicks don't get too drunk where they don't want it, right?
She's not.
No, the
saying
drunker
that.
they get, the hornier they
Yeah,
get.
chicks get
But you
drunk.
gotta
She's
get-
saying the
you
other way.
Hold on,
buddy.
you got to know your limit. You got to be like, hey, if the chick's too drunk, you can't,
She's
you know, you
not
got to be like,
even-
hey, simmer down,
She's
sweetheart.
not even saying that.
Ma'am,
Look at that bush. There's a
She's
guy hair.
not even. She's not
just
even
wanna know.
saying.
Shady taught me how to
how's your
do
brother
it,
doing, by the
dude.
way? How's your brother
Didn't
doing?
Shady teach me how to do it?
I don't
Yo,
know.
look at that bush.
I'm not convinced you know how to do it, by the way.
She's
one
I
not.
don't.
Hey,
100%.
I know you got a
Guys.
wonderful birthday, by the way.
All right, hey,
not saying it.
we got to come back to earth here real quick because Duncan, you're supposed to provide me with some NFL updates, okay? And first and foremost,
I am not ready.
yeah, I trust me, I did your dirty work for you, okay? So right now in the NFL, AFC, who's the strongest team? You think?
I think what is crazy is I gave my
Nothing.
Colts prediction, and I'm gonna be 1,000% wrong, and I will be the first. I will step up as a man and admit it. I'm gonna be wrong.
Yeah.
The Steelers against
Dead.
they look dead.
Dead.
Absolutely dead. And,
Dead.
and look, and I want to bring up too that
Thank
our
you.
little co-host over here,
Thank you.
Hildebrand,
Thank you.
said that the Bengals were
We
going to
beat
beat the
him.
Steelers.
And
he
we laughed
called
at
it.
him.
He
Hey.
called it, and we laughed
Hey.
at him.
Hey,
You guys all-
to
every
be fair, I
fucking
said
one
the
of you.
Colts are going to beat the Steelers too. by the way,
Every
so.
one of
No,
you laughed at me.
dude, if that same Steelers team shows up, dead. And what came out today was that Mike Tomlin talked to Juju, and now Juju's not gonna. He's gonna stop
Dude,
dancing.
yeah,
Yeah, he's gonna
He
stop
better
dancing
stop
on the
dancing.
logos.
He better stop.
He's gonna stop dancing on the logos. That's what they said. And I can't believe that they had to go to him and ask him to do that. Like, are
You
you
should just
kidding
know
me
that
right
you're-
now? Like,
you've
you
lost
go
3
to him and you
games.
say, "Sit the fuck down."
Like, dude, you've lost 3 games in a row. I think all you think about right now is football. We got
Yeah, you're not dancing on logos. I don't give a fuck about your TikTok. But I will say this. Like we're all about brand around here.
Right.
Do you realize Juju is the #1 selling jersey, non-quarterback jersey in the NFL
That's crazy.
because of his TikTok?
That's wild.
That's impressive.
Think about that though. Like his brand. Like he's just building his brand. He does the dances. He does that. Da, 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 da.
Bitch.
Can you be mad at a guy building his brand?
Yes.
No, you're fucking done. If I'm the coach
Yes.
or you're
Yes.
fucking done, dude.
All right, hold on.
You're paid to be a football player, not a fucking social media star
Without
or
a
a brand
doubt.
builder. You're
Without
a
a
fucking football player. Your money's coming from the Pittsburgh Steelers, not TikTok.
All right. The reason I bring up this conversation,
peeing.
I want to read off the current. I want to read off the current playoff standings in the AFC. We've got we got the Chiefs at #1, of course.
Sure.
What are you okay? What the hell is going on here? Oh my God! Somebody's cut him off.
Yes.
What the fuck? He's right in front of the camera. Are you serious right now? Dude, that's in the wrong fucking. What are you doing? That's in the wrong hole. That's in the wrong hole. What are you doing? Hey, can you fucking help him? Hey, Juice, help him because I obviously have to talk here. Look, the hole at the bottom. Go to the restroom. So right now in the AFC, we've got your #1 seed is the Kansas City Chiefs. We've got the Bills and Steelers tied at 11-4, and the Titans at 4 at 10-4. Your AFC teams are the Colts, the Browns, and the Dolphins currently. So, Josh, you brought it up. Do you think you said the Colts? You think the Colts honestly could be a sleeper team to make?
I just looking at it, man. I think that they know how to play the Chiefs.
Yep.
I think that they've got that figured out. Ball control for sure. I think that if they get into a shootout with the Chiefs, they can beat the Chiefs, no doubt. The Steelers are obviously dead.
Steelers are dead.
No way.
I think the Chiefs are vulnerable. I'm gonna go on the limb. Other than the Colts, I think the Colts are built to play in January. But I'm gonna go out and say the Bills right now are the strongest team in the AFC. I think. They look strong as fuck.
Shit. Yeah, but
Chiefs are the strongest by far.
The Chiefs look vulnerable, man. They're just hanging in there right now.
Chiefs got Patrick Mahomes. He's the Messiah. So
true.
yeah, he is the greatest.
Beaver, simmer the fuck down over there.
I think
He is the greatest. I'm not gonna lie.
What Beaver's saying is true. I think that the Bills they don't have a defense. They have no running game.
They got playmakers.
Yeah, a little bit, but
Yeah.
I think that the Colts have a lot more on defense. A little bit more. I think if you can, the Colts defense is obviously really, really good. I think that when you compare do you think the Chiefs defense is as good as the Colts offense? I think the Colts offense is better than the Chiefs defense.
I do too. And let's go to the NFC real quick. So we got right now leading the NFC. Wow.
Sorry, guys.
Of course, it's the Packers, Saints. We've got the Seahawks at 10-4, and the Washington Redskins leading the NFC East at 6-8. Your wild card teams right now are your Los Angeles Rams, are going to be your Buccaneers, and the Bears at 7-7. So just go right down who's your Super Bowl favorites right now? I think honestly, if I had to pick. If I had the ultimate,
don't be the homer.
No, I'm not being a homer. I'm saying if I had my pick of what I would like to see, I would like to see the Colts beat the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. I would like to see the Colts beat Tom Brady in the Super Bowl. That is my ultimate pick.
I would love it.
I think
you can't bet against the Chiefs.
I think it's going to be Saints over Chiefs Super Bowl. If I had to pick right now,
you cannot bet against the Chiefs right now.
If Chiefs
are going to win it all.
And how, like as a Colts fan, like we're so used to like hating the Patriots and Brady, and they win it every year. Like
right.
Like when it becomes Mahomes and Chiefs winning it every year, like say they become like the new Patriots.
Colts aren't winning until they get Eason in there.
This guy is hammered. So it's so hard to hate Mahomes. Am I wrong? Like I cannot.
Mahomes is the prodigal son.
I love watching him, dude. Like,
when he starts beating us a few times, I'll start hating him.
We will.
I'm like, fuck this guy.
I feel you there.
Pats beat him most recently. I was there for it.
Hey, simmer down, Beaver.
I was there when they beat the Chiefs last time.
I'll be like, Andy Reid, you need.
Hey,
sorry, Josh. You want to talk, man? You can talk.
Beaver is serious. I mean, I think we should let him talk.
Beaver, you got something to say?
I said what I said.
You think
they beat the Chiefs last time they played them, and I was there for it.
What is he talking about?
He sounds like that preacher. What's that preacher's name?
Kenneth Copeland.
And
the last time they played the fucking Chiefs, Sunday fucking night. I was there for that shit. They ran it down their fucking throat.
Go ahead, Juice. What were you saying?
Like we need to clip that to like gospel music. Yeah. By the way,
we're playing that. We're playing a heavy metal guitar riff with that Beaver's voice right there.
Either way, the Colts have I feel like outperformed at least my expectations.
I did. I said 11-5 at the beginning of the season. I think Philip Rivers gave our offense a spark. I straight up said our defense would be top 5 this year.
My 3-3 is dead. Like what I said earlier in the was it 3-3?
My bold
finish the year. That's dead.
My biggest bold prediction of the year is I said our defense would be top 5. And everybody's like, "You're crazy." I'm like,
I'll tell you right now.
I agreed with you on that.
Yeah,
I agreed with you on that.
Yep.
People don't really give a fuck. They care about what's happening in the NFL right now.
It's now.
I know, but I'm saying
I mean, that's life.
I know, I'm saying that, but I'm just saying that the people watching along.
But let's all not forget.
All dummies. We're all dummies. We don't know what the sports are going to do.
Let's all not forget.
But you and Josh do. So give us some fucking feedback.
Without a doubt. But let's all not forget that we have potential, like our Colts, like we have a chance. And this guy is sitting on like 2 wins. And he just
he's about 3 fucking wins. He's about jackass.
He's about 3 to get a top pick, another top pick.
What is it that Ray said? A worthless Bengals fan.
Yep.
So we got a worthless Bengals fan. Like, tell us about what
y'all were dissing on the Bengals. Where they got Joey fucking Burrow.
Where do the Bengals go from here?
Joey fucking Burrow, you jackass.
They're going to draft Penei Sewell. They're going to build the line. I don't know what they're going to do about the staff. They're going to keep Tobin. If they're going to keep Taylor. However, let's go back to the playoff predictions here.
Joey fucking Burrow, you jackasses.
I think that while regular season-wise we're seeing a lot of good things from the Colts, I think that things that me and Duncan hit on that we thought that they would go 3-3 in the stretch, those didn't go away. You
beat the Raiders.
You beat a shitty Raiders team
which I thought would be a loss. I thought would be a loss.
You yourself
winning program.
I'm not betting on the Raiders anymore.
At LA.
We don't know what they're going to be. Obviously, we don't know what the Steelers are going to be. They did sweep the Texans.
I think the Steelers are dead without the linebackers.
It's surprising that they beat the Texans, but they needed 2 fluke fumbles on game-winning drives to beat them.
Which is true.
They didn't need just those. They could have beat them without
Who's your
just
favorite?
those.
Who's your favorite?
I
Quit skipping around. Who's your pick right now? Go.
It's hard to
Chiefs.
It's hard to go against Green Bay.
Green Bay and the Chiefs, man, for me.
And it's hard to go against the Chiefs because here's the problem with the Colts. Those deficiencies that we talked about, Phillip Rivers, you have it. If a defense in the playoffs, we're going to tighten up. The defenses are going to force Phillip Rivers to throw outside the numbers. They're going to quit giving up the middle. They're going to force him to throw outside. He can't throw outside. He can't throw downfield. I don't give a shit what you think you saw. He can't do it.
Beaver, go ahead. Beaver, hold on. Beaver,
No.
Not being able to throw
say this.
downfield. What did we do on 2nd and 20? He threw downfield to fucking TY to get in the fucking touchdown position.
100%. I 100% disagree with you. I think Phillip Rivers can make all the throws. He's proved it.
He has proven that he can throw downfield.
You just told me
Now-
3 weeks ago you didn't pay Phillip Rivers to make throws.
Yeah, you did say they didn't bring Phillip Rivers in to
They
throw.
didn't originally
They
because
didn't pay
they
him.
didn't because they had Marlon. They thought they were going to have Marlon Mack and Jonathan Taylor.
Guys.
He did say that.
Guys.
Go ahead.
Okay.
Yeah.
They have Phillip Rivers. He is not meant to be the quarterback to lead them to make sure he is like a Patrick Mahomes type. He is leading them.
He's not a Patrick Mahomes.
No, he's saying he's not. Go
He
ahead.
is not a Patrick Mahomes type.
Okay, I agree.
Let him talk.
He is leading them in terms of having the team around him that can get it done in all 3 facets.
He's
All right?
Peyton
Big words, Beav. I
He's
love
Peyton,
all
hold
three
on.
facets.
He's Peyton Manning in 2015, but better.
Now, in terms
He's
of
got a team with a
the
defense.
Texans wins,
Yeah.
yes, they were close. Everyone forgets.
But it's a division game.
It's a division game, yes.
Yeah.
The first one, if they go and score that first touchdown, they still have over a minute left where the Colts got all the timeouts right there.
This.
Well,
So much bass in Beaver's
I know.
voice
I had
right now,
to
dude.
turn him
I
down.
love
I had to
it.
turn him down
love
because he
it.
was yelling at me.
He
Go ahead.
means this shit.
Yeah, go ahead, Beaver.
They have all those timeouts and they're able to drive down
Yeah.
the field just for a field goal. How is that just barely beating them right there?
All right, we're going to move
And
right
then the
along.
second one,
Beaver, just
they
go
would have
ahead.
tied them.
All right.
They would have tied them.
I'm cutting out. We talk about football too, goddamn. Beaver, pick your goddamn Super Bowl pick so we can move the fuck on,
Because-
okay?
It's the Chiefs, and I'll go Packers. I'll go Packers.
Chiefs and Packers.
Because Patrick Mahomes knows how to beat a cover 2.
Wait,
and
Patrick Mahomes is the fucking Messiah.
Eberflus won't get out of the cover 2 no matter what
Bullshit.
you do.
We're
Ask the
gonna
Jaguars.
we're gonna sack Mahomes
No,
6
let me say
times.
The
this.
Colts are a team that are scary in the playoffs.
Let me
all right?
say this.
I want to end this conversation, so hurry the fuck up. Go.
We all said Chiefs, Packers. That pretty much that's what we all said.
No,
Who's in the Super Bowl besides the Chiefs?
I say Colts and
That's what
anybody else they
that is
play.
it. And I
Bills
think
are
that- I
Bills
think
are
that
number
could-
2 in the playoffs.
I think that could be Indy.
I think it could for sure. I'm not sold on the Bills. I think they're too young. Colts have leadership in all the right places.
Steelers lost those
Hey,
linebackers. That
fuck
kills
the
them.
NFL. Who you picking? Ja Rule, 50 Cent in a boxing match. Go.
Oh,
I don't want a conversation. I just say
50 Cent.
50 Cent. 50 Cent.
50
Sorry,
Cent.
full
What
agreement.
was the question?
Who wins in a boxing match?
50
Cent
been
or Ja
shot.
Rule? Because Ja Rule.
So Ja
Yeah, for
Rule
sure.
has been trying to get clout for months, since these versus battles have started. Ja Rule has been trying to get in there and get clout.
He's trying to be relevant again.
He jumps in, comments on all of them, and nobody pays him any attention.
Nobody cares about Ja Rule.
And 50 Cent has denied a versus battle against him. So now Ja
J-Lo
Rule
gives
is
a shit
saying-
about Ja Rule.
So now
No
Ja
shit.
Rule is saying let's box.
He's got
to
too big of
50.
an ass, dude.
And I
to
think
care
that
about Ja
50
Rule.
50's gonna wreck him, right?
For sure. 50's going to wreck him. And by the way, Ben Askren, former UFC fighter, recently retired last year, accepted Jake Paul's call out for a boxing match. So Ben Askren is a wrestler, but I think easily, as a fighter, whoops Jake Paul's ass in a boxing
Who's
match.
been
And
asking?
I agree.
Ben Askren's fought
Yeah, he's a world-class
MMA,
fighter.
right?
Who is he? I don't know who he is.
He's,
Ben Askren,
he's
he's a
the one who
welterweight.
got kneed in the face.
He's the one who got kneed in the face by Jorge Masvidal.
All right, now the thing I saw with Jake Paul was the female, the badass female,
Amanda Nunes.
Amanda Nunes.
Oh, yeah, Amanda would smoke him.
Well, that's who.
Really in a boxing match. So
Right now,
that's
Kill
the
him. We'll
question.
kill him. And she's
owns-
She's
shut
an
up.
Anderson Silva of females.
I know
Who
that.
owns UFC?
I'm with you. I don't
But
think
that's
so.
what I'm saying. He is a.
What's his name?
male
The guy that
is-
owns UFC.
You don't think that she could beat Jake Paul's? She would whoop his ass.
I really don't think so.
She would whoop his
Who
ass.
owns UFC? What's his
Dana White.
name?
No, nobody owns.
Dana White.
There's a
Dana White.
Dana
So
White's a president. He doesn't own it. But go ahead.
Dana White is
Yeah.
who wants Amanda Nunes to fight Jake Paul.
He-
So they asked.
Amanda Nunes would whoop his ass.
So they asked Dana
would
White.
destroy him.
They asked Dana White.
Hold
would
on,
you
let me
let-
pull up right now. I'm gonna pull up Amanda
Hold on, let me
Nunes.
talk. So they asked Dana White, would you let Conor McGregor fight, Jake Paul? And he said
No.
He said no. I want to put Amanda Nunes against Jake Paul.
Amanda Nunes would fucking destroy him.
Jake Paul would actually.
Amanda
put him on mic.
I
Nunes.
mean, none of these fights would ever happen because are you going to literally put a dude?
No, it would
against a
never
chick?
happen because he just all.
You would.
I think 2020. Yes, that should happen.
Yeah, let's just.
It's not gonna happen.
Hold on.
Not gonna happen.
Well, all Jake Paul has
He's
to do is act like he's a
170
female.
pound that has.
We can't just keep talking over each other. But go ahead, Juice.
Not gonna happen.
He's a 170-pound dude that has been training for at least a couple of years.
Not,
So you
knock the
think
fuck
he
out
would
of
beat
Nate
Nunes?
Robinson.
No,
I don't-
okay.
I don't think he would necessarily beat the brakes off of her.
No.
But I'm saying that I don't think I'm disagreeing with Matt because I
Nunes
don't
is
think,
All
going
right.
to beat his ass.
I
All right.
don't think that's.
All
It's
right,
a
well,
boxing
we're
match
talking-
too,
talked about
not
the-
UFC.
we
All right,
Not
all right.
UFC.
Hold on. We're gonna show highlights here because I'm just gonna show you.
talking about the
Amanda
Transgender.
Nunes would fuck him up, straight fuck him up, because this is a bad bitch.
Oh, that's it. And that's it. Stop. Oh.
Well, first off, she couldn't kick him.
Yeah, it
Because
don't
it's
matter.
boxing.
It don't matter. She don't need to kick him. She will fucking knock his fucking head off his shoulders.
I'm not sure if Nunes missed with a strike.
She just ended the fight with a straight kick, by the way. So straight kick.
Which she couldn't do in a boxing
It
match.
wouldn't matter. She would fucking kill him.
So sharp, and there it is. I'm not sure if it was.
I will put money straight up that Amanda Nunes has more punching power than Jake Paul.
It's a boxing match. Remember that, not UFC.
I just said punching power. She would knock him out, 100%.
Straight boxing match. You're taking Nunes.
This bitch would knock out any motherfucker in this bar.
Are you kidding me?
Easily.
A girl against a guy in 2020? No.
Yeah, it's not a girl against a guy. You're talking about a perfect. You're literally talking about the baddest woman on the planet versus some YouTube dude that
He's training.
He knocked the fuck out of Nate Robinson. He's trained for 6 months. It don't
Knock
matter.
the fuck out of Nate
Years.
Robinson.
He's trained for like 3 years, dude.
It don't matter. He's getting fucking rolled.
It's not going to happen.
You guys are also the people. You guys are also the people that think LeBron James would walk into a UFC fight and have a chance against anybody. He would
If he's trained, without a doubt,
no,
he'd be
he
the
would
best
get
ever.
he would get fucking yeah. If he trained for years, if he trained for 2 years, he would still get picked up, dropped on his fucking head.
No.
100%. I'm telling you right now, I have 100%. Okay, I'm turning Beaver's mic off again. All right. So, anyways, I guarantee you, if LeBron James walked in an MMA gym in Indianapolis, 90% of the guys in there would dump him on his fucking head.
Without a doubt, right off the bat. But I'm talking
Even with training.
I'm talking LeBron
Even with
James.
training.
No fight, no basketball, nothing like that. Just like train fighting.
Yeah, he's a
his whole
fucking
life.
athlete.
He would be a killer.
Yeah, dumb shit. But I'm saying right now he would not stand it. He thinks he could step into an MMA ring and fucking fight these guys. He would have no chance in hell.
Just stepping in there, no, without a doubt. No.
All right, all right, Beaver.
Nate
All right,
Robinson
Beaver's
getting
mic's
fucking
going right
laid
back
out.
off. All right, we're moving right along because I'm trying to end the show here. So, new MMA album. What would you say, Duncan? Out of 5 stars, what would you give it?
New M?
Yeah,
4 out of 5.
4 to 5. I think it's strong. Have you listened to it yet, Juice?
Yeah, it's pretty good. I mean,
Did you just slap our guest there?
the biggest fan that I
Is
am
he flirting with you, Karina? Is he flirting with you?
Dunk Man
Did you
throwing me the Too Short E40 album.
Too Short D40.
Better than in my opinion, better than the
Dude,
Eminem album that was shared with me.
The versus battle between E40 and Too Short was legendary, and I cannot believe the internet did not talk about it more.
By the
than
way,
they did.
I think Joy and Lucas might have my favorite album of the year. By the way, but go ahead.
Oh, Zim Zimma?
Yeah,
that's
just the whole
amazing.
album. The whole album is great.
Question I want to ask you guys is why is Too Short putting out an album with E40 and Too Short still sounds
It's 2020. I'm about to put out an album with Chris Duncan.
He's been talking about pimping hoes for 35 years.
Listen, the game is to be sold, not to be told. And Too Short is like the Don of doing that. You know what I mean? Like he's the Don. But let's get to Eminem dissing Snoop Dogg a little bit, going back at him. What do you think about that, Matt?
I think Snoop is out of his league there, and I would love to hear that diss song, but Snoop ain't gonna respond.
It's not gonna be a diss song. Like all them did was poke him a little bit.
Yeah.
And it was because Snoop Dogg said, I I don't listen to Eminem. Eminem is not a top 5 rapper to me. I don't listen to Eminem. I'm a gangster. So I guess a gangster makes songs with what? Katy Perry and who else? Like, you know what
Justin
I mean? Like,
Bieber, yeah.
Yeah, like Snoop Dogg sold out
Made a-
faster than
he made a
the
reggae album.
PS5 on Walmart.com.
Yeah, exactly.
Snoop Dogg will never hurt for money, though.
No, without a doubt,
Bieber,
never.
Bieber, have
And
you listened to
neither will
Eminem's new
Eminem,
album?
So who gives a fuck?
Bieber, have you listened to Eminem's new album?
Is my mic actually working now?
Yeah, go ahead. I'm asking you a question. Go ahead.
No, I haven't listened to Eminem's new
Josh,
album.
have you listened to it?
He rode here with me, so he got
yeah,
4
listen
I
to
heard here
it.
with Duncan. I give it
I
a,
was strong 4 out of 5.
I give it a strong 3.
I mean, here's the thing with Eminem's new albums. I got to listen to it. I mean, with any album, I got to listen to it.
You
2 or 3
listen to them
times.
all the time.
The first album is the first listen is okay. I get a
Yes.
feeler. Second listen is okay. I start diving into the lyrics a little bit. I'm like, okay.
The thing with rap that I think is so fucking awesome is when they do like double entendres. So like when stuff means something but means something else, and M is just full
Like
of them.
the expert.
I mean,
It's the best
that's
ever.
all his albums are.
All right, moving right along. We're going to go ahead and say right now, okay, ask an idiot question. I have a great one. I posted this question on Facebook earlier. If your dick made a sound every time it got hard, what would it be? Beaver, start out. If you could have any song every time your dick got hard, what would it be?
You're never gonna get laid.
All right, perfect. You want to hear that played out. Josh, what do you want to hear every time?
Well, I think originally I said Peyton Manning's audible of "Oh,"
Oh,
and yeah, I think I'll stick with that.
perfect. Juice, every time your dick gets hard. He's got it synced up right now.
Wait, hold on.
It's not working properly. It's a lightsaber sound.
I'm about to
Do you
play
hear
my.
that lightsaber sound?
Yeah, I got it.
I like it. I like it.
Should I-
I like it.
Duncan?
Because I want at the very end, as I'm getting ready to bust, I want it to be the sound of the blaster.
Okay. All right.
Yep, that's what I want.
Duncan.
My dick gets hard. It would be oh yesy donkey horny. Does that work?
Just imagine every time my dick gets hard, you hear this. Oh.
No.
Girls would run for the hills.
Oh, they already do. I just walk around the bar in sweatpants with my dick hard.
That's
Just
so
fucking-
racist.
that noise ain't
You're-
racist. What the
Yeah,
hell?
that's so Morristown.
Like as soon as I hear that that
Noise is
sound, I
only
think
racist.
racist.
You're like, oh, this
Give it
racist
power.
ass boy's got a fucking heart on him.
Dude, racist ass dick.
We're all racist.
All right, so every week on
we're
Highly
not.
Inappropriate, we end the show with a Florida man. We go straight to Google, we type in a Florida man, and we find out what fucked up shit is a Florida man doing this week. And it never disappoints because the drugs in Florida, as a person who goes to Florida 2 or 3 times a year, the drugs in Florida are just on a whole different level. We've got people, we've got all these baby boomers retiring. They're going down to Florida. They spend all their retirement money on cocaine. And this week, a Florida man was arrested for tossing golf clubs at other drivers before punching a trooper.
I would do that.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a strong effort. So this is in
job.
Tampa, Florida, by the way.
It's that bad of a drive. I'm doing it.
My favorite part of Florida, by the way, is St. Pete, Clearwater, Tampa. That's by far my favorite part of Florida. So a Northport man was arrested after he allegedly tossed golf clubs from his van at other cars. Though, great play. Beaver, we used to throw ice waters at cars. Golf clubs, that's a pretty strong effort, by the way. So troopers say they received a complaint this afternoon about the driver heading northbound on Interstate I-75 throwing golf clubs from his work van near the...
75.
Now, you've got arrested. Was it at Wabash? Where did you get arrested at?
He's had a bad round.
Wabash County. Yeah.
I think my only, I guess,
I'm not allowed back.
one of the most illegal things I've done is I hit golf balls from the roof of all the fraternities there at Wabash College. But throwing golf clubs, that's pretty aggressive, would you say?
See, I took over a construction site and I fired up a bulldozer and drove it around a college campus. And I had campus police chasing me while I was driving the bulldozer. And I got off and they're like, we're not going to take you to jail. You're all right. You know?
JK.
So I got off and I was like, yeah. And then they tackled me like fucking James Harrison. And I went to jail.
My favorite part about this story, by the way, says troopers say Day. So this guy, Edward Day, Jonathan Edward Day is his name. After he was getting arrested, started punching the trooper and grabbing his radio. So if you're
That was
grabbing
their
a,
excuse
if you're
to
grabbing a
shoot
cop's
him.
radio, what are you saying into the radio? By the way, Mayday, Mayday.
I'm saying I'm white.
Don't
kill
shoot.
me. Yeah.
Don't shoot. Hands up. Don't shoot. Correct.
Yes, that's the correct answer.
Is that where we're at right now? in
Especially-
America?
I agree with
Yeah, that's
Duncan.
where we're at
I'm
in
white.
America.
Jesus
Hands up.
Christ. All right, we're going to end the show right now with one last thing. Your Christmas wishes for everybody. Juice, hit that. Beaver, right now, what do you want for Christmas? If you could have anything for Christmas right now.
To lose my virginity.
Perfect. Congratulations. You're going to get your wish tonight, Beaver. We're going to talk to a few white females here in the audience. We're
I'm never
gonna,
gonna get my wish.
For Beaver.
I swear, if we got to buy Beaver a hooker, we're going to do it. Josh, go ahead. What do you want to do for Christmas? What do you, if you have one thing for Christmas?
I'll probably watch Beaver lose his virginity.
I agree. I'd watch that for sure. I think I could get off. of
Yeah,
that.
I'll watch that. Or a
Oh my
offensive
God.
lineman for the Bengals that's worth the fuck. Go with that.
AJ Green at 100% again.
Yeah, fuck him. Let's just go with the lineman. Oh,
He did get-
maybe.
AJ
Oh,
Green. AJ Green didn't get his touchdown. How do you feel about that, man?
I feel all right about
What
that.
is he, one away, right? What
Yeah,
was it?
I'm all right because the Texans are ass. So he'll
Juice,
get
what do you want for Christmas, buddy?
I want Duncan
Oh my God.
And it's Tuggy.
Here we go.
to have a good asshole that does not get destroyed.
By the way, that's why we
want-
haven't had a show in 3 weeks because Duncan's been recovering from asshole surgery.
I want Matt Wharton to be able to live up to his name in front of me because I don't think I've ever seen it happen.
Oh shit!
Calling you out.
Hold on, we got a white
we
female in
we
the
got
audience
something
right
to go
now.
down tonight. Yeah.
I want Beaver to have a fantastic Christmas
With his kitties.
Thank you. Thank
Yeah.
you. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Oh, Mr.
Josh.
Yeah. Hey, my name's Josh.
I was going to say Hildebrand.
Yeah, yeah.
I want to see Hildebrand try to compete against me in any kind of sport. because I beat him
That's fucking Eastern. This
for
Eastern hand,
Christmas.
this Eastern hand job,
Just
motherfucker.
for Christmas.
Hey, listen. You be Amanda Nunes, and I'll be Jake Paul, and I'll knock you the fuck out.
Let's throw the gloves on, dude. I got a couple 10-ounce gloves. I'm not worried about it. But no, for the biggest thing that I want for Christmas is I want anybody that's watching or listening to share it with your friend, share it with your cousin. I mean, I know Chris is really big about the cousins.
From Carthage,
He's from
Indiana.
Carthage, Indiana.
Shout out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a big thing over there.
Thank you,
But
Carthage.
I want you guys to share with people and also just look forward to fucking 2021. Everybody
we're fucking
bitches
going
about
electric. We're going hard.
2020. I
I
give
don't.
a fuck about you bitching about 2020. 2020 was not that bad.
No,
Nope.
it wasn't. We did
It wasn't.
a lot of positive. You know, this isn't going to be. Is this our last
guest,
show of
Our guest
2020?
disagrees.
No, we got one if we do it next week.
I think we'll do one next week. But I was going to say
But all I'm
we'll talk
saying
about
is,
next week what 2020.
Let's fucking win in 2021.
Let's go. Everybody's
Yeah.
winning 2020. If you're listening to the show, 2021 is our fucking year. Fuck COVID. You've
Yeah,
had
I just-
COVID.
I
If you
just
know
don't
somebody
wanna get
that's
COVID.
had it, you know, we're sorry. You know, my views aside, you know, we do apologize. We are sympathetic, believe it or not. We can be assholes. We can joke all day. We are sympathetic. But we're ready for this shit to be over. We're ready for 2021. Let's have a great Christmas and a fucking happy New Year. We'll be back next week. We appreciate everybody coming out, drinking with us, partying with us over the last
Yes,
couple
sir.
hours. Thank you guys so much for tuning into the live feed. Make sure you subscribe, rate, and review on iTunes. Make sure you subscribe on
Matthew.
YouTube. Make sure you ring the bell. That way you get notified every time we go live.
Matthew.
Yes, go ahead, Beaver.
Shout out to Juice, our awesome new member of Highly Inappropriate.
Yes, shout out to our new
Shout out to Juice.
producer. We're excited.
Yeah.
Things
Very
are kicking
excited.
off. And I apologize. We're all fucked up tonight.
Shout out to Domantas Sabonis dropping like 30 fucking points today.
Thank you.
He went
Thank you, Domas.
Sabonis.
Thank you, Sabonis. And the
Juice.
Pacers win.
Juice, fucking love you, bro. Glad to have you on board.
Merry Christmas, motherfuckers. We'll be back next week. Highly Inappropriate. Peace out, bitches.
All right, before you guys get up and get fucking weird.